there? There was like 4 at least.
Not enough. There's never enough
Not as
cartoons.
many as there could have
3
been.
references to me being dead.
Only 3?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you're the first person who's died in one of our games, so...
It's a big deal.
I'm kind of a big deal.
My death is kind of a big deal.
You made me realize I need to change my Roll20 avatar to be only like the top of my head.
Did you notice the token? It's lower, like it's the same picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Like it's not centered on his face.
yeah. I need to do that on my Roll20 one too.
I need one of you to check and make sure that we're good to go.
Yeah, I was just checking. It's fine.
Yeah, I was getting confused why there was echo.
The delay is not much.
No, it shouldn't be. I have it set to 0. We don't have any delay, so.
It's like a second, like maybe.
Okay, so I'll do the recap real quick and
Good.
let you guys get into it because I'm still trying to finish my pizza here. Okay, so
I remember
session
pizza.
session 7. The
Yep.
thing and all that says 7, so I'm gonna trust that because I was the one that did it at one point. Anyway, so yeah, session 7. So last time we picked up with Andorel, who had just been resurrected thanks to Tyrael and Kevin with some creative rituals. So Andorel is alive, but incredibly exhausted at this point in time. Sherm and John had gone off to the Bard's College looking for somebody that could resurrect him, as his resurrection was unbeknownst to them for the moment. There, the two of you guys met with Durlin, who was John's instructor when he was there at the college, and Durlin led you guys on to Theodos, who was the headmaster of the college, who sort of reluctantly agreed to help restore Andorel, or at least try to, provided that John would make a notable donation to the college, which he has yet to do.
They
Well,
have
you
yet
didn't
to
bring
fix
back-
my friend.
Yeah.
Not quite the deal that you bargained for, but that's okay.
Well-
So the two of you went back after coming to an agreement with Theodos there, and went back to Tyrael's Tonics, where you guys found that Kevin and Tyrael had successfully brought him back to life, almost entirely unchanged, though it did cost Kevin's humanity in the process. So now Nevik Whatwell?
Whack bell.
Nevik Whackbell
Zach Bell.
has,
Zach Bell.
Match Bell.
has taken Kevin's place within the party here as a dwarf. The first non-human or elf in the group up to this point. So, you guys took, instead, Kevin back to the Bard's College to have Theodos attempt a greater restoration on Kevin to hopefully turn him back into a human. This was done without Kevin's knowledge, but unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on which side you're looking at this from, Kevin is still a dwarf after the attempt, so that did not fix anything, and Andorel's 4 levels of exhaustion, or whatever it is still quite present.
No, it's
Oh, he
3.
slept.
Yeah,
so
and then we
silly.
went to sleep.
Well, yes, but in the recap, right?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
We hadn't gone to sleep yet in the recap, so... Anyway,
Oh,
I thought this was our dream. I thought we all dreamt what happened the last session together.
Well, yeah,
shared dream.
every time we play, you guys just have this weird shared fever dream right before we start.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh wait,
Anyway,
no, his speed was at 4, so he's down to 4 now.
No, didn't he get 2? Like, didn't we say
He
he
did,
was...
yes,
Oh yeah, he had
was
2.
it-
He had
yeah,
2.
was
Okay,
it-
okay, good. You're at max HP.
So, given the unsuccessful attempt to restore Kevin, that was the only attempt that Theodos could take at it that day. So, the 4 or 5 of you in total decided to head home for the night. You guys attempted to go back to the apartment, but found that Sherm needed it for reasons for the evening. You guys were sent off on your own way. Tyrael went off to stay back at his place as his door has been kicked down and left completely open to the public. So he's going to stay there for a little bit and try to address the situation there. The other three of you went to, I believe it was the Golden Snapdragon you guys picked. Does that sound right?
No, we went to the Laughing Tree Tavern.
Oh, the Laughing Tree Tower. Okay. I couldn't remember which of the three it was that you went to, but... okay, so you guys went to the Laughing Tree Tavern, where you guys bought a one room for the night, with the intention of one of you not needing said room for reasons. John, you successfully performed some busking, if I remember correctly, because we don't have any...
Yeah, and then I successfully performed some busting up top. Up top.
Yes, you did. And managed to get your own room for the night. So Kevin and Andorel are in their own room, and you are in a separate room with your lady of the evening.
Oh.
Well, that's not good for anyone.
I mean, I didn't mean that necessarily in that she's a whore, but
That's what do you mean? That's literally that's the connotation when you
it's
say
the
lady.
insinuation, yes, but it's not a confirmed thing. John hasn't paid for anything, so...
Yeah.
Well, let's
Well,
let's
I
not-
will
So
pay.
we just see how you view women who have sex.
Hey, that's peculiar. There's a
That's
nat 20 performance for my busking, and then there's this 18 performance at the end of the session. That's strange.
really weird. Really weird.
Weird.
Yeah, so one of you had a good night.
I did.
Yeah.
I helped him
So-
play music.
Yeah,
We'll pick up
Kevin
there.
had a good time.
We'll pick up there. We're going to start with Kevin and Andorel. Kevin, you're the one who comes to first in your room as Andorel's enjoying the extra rest that he gets.
Hold on. The important. It's like the Simpsons thing. Where they're checking into the hotel, and Marge and Bart are there. Are you looking for a good time? I most certainly am. And Marge, no, he's not. That's what we're doing for Kevin.
Yeah. I'll try not to wake up Andrew and let him get his beauty sleep.
His back
Oh,
probably looks
blood.
great.
Ugh.
Yeah. I'll wipe some of the blood off your face that you coughed up in the middle of the night. Then I'll go look for John. I'll like knock on all the doors to see which one he's in.
Is John in there? All
Okay.
right.
So you wake up and you find John's not there. Just the two of you in the two separate beds. Actually, technically,
Well-
Andorel was left on the floor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unable to
There's
get
a-
up. 'Cause he
I
had
would like
zero
I would like
movement.
to have made a druidcraft cantrip that allows me to it pulls me up like it was a little tree that pulled me up. I would like to do
We'll
that.
say in the early morning after you've gotten enough sleep, you've lost enough exhaustion to climb up into the bed for the rest of the morning.
Okay.
We had
I
two empty beds.
wanted the image of me trying to
For
move
one.
my legs and then deciding that it would be easier to create a tree on its own to pull me up into the bed because that's how tired I am.
You're gonna make a wheelchair out of a tree.
Wheelchair, you might say.
No.
Shreds.
All right. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
just
so-
gonna knock at the next door, see if John's in there.
Stop that.
Okay, so you go to the door.
Kevin,
next
what
over.
are you doing?
I gotta go find John.
You gotta stop knocking at random people's doors.
John?
No answer
Where's
on
John?
this door.
Okay.
Should I kick it down? No, I don't want to damage their property. I've already done
That's
enough
fine.
of that. Yeah, I'll go to the next door and knock for him again. John?
John, inside, you hear, as you come to, a voice calling through the door.
Oh my god. I I'll go up. I'm about to open the door, and I go, oh, better not. And I grab a sheet and wrap myself in it.
Your lady friend is still there, laying in bed.
Yeah,
sleeping
I
at this
assume.
point.
I crack the door open. Yes, Kevin.
Wake up! It's time to get up.
Ah, good
We got
idea.
a big day ahead of us.
Yes, big day. Yes, of course. We were doing something. Oh, yeah, of course. I'll meet you. I'll meet you downstairs.
Okay.
I can
Perfect.
walk now, right? I'm fine.
Yes.
I can walk. Am I at that level of exhaustion, or can I not
Yeah.
walk?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
walk. That's like fifth level
Rogly come
exhaustion.
out like Kevin, what do you? Oh, you actually found him.
Yeah, he's in this one. I
Like
don't know
two
who's in that
doors. You literally knocked on 2 doors and you found him on the second
And one was
time.
empty. That was fortunate.
Why are you holding the door like that, John?
I closed the door. I was like, meet you downstairs, Kevin. Close the door, and you hear the lock. You hear the latch.
So, completely ignoring Andrel's presence there.
Yeah.
Andro, do you need me to help you down the stairs?
As far as the two of you know, he just got a second room at some point.
I guess he didn't want to sleep.
You were
with us.
not.
As far as Kevin knows.
I'm
not a-
Andrew's not fucking stupid.
Andrel
I
can't
didn't
confirm
get a
anything
sec-
because he didn't see anything.
I
so.
didn't see it, but I have my suspicions.
Andrel saw that 18 performance roll though.
Yeah, I felt it in
Oh
my
god,
dream.
he's
Felt it
Well,
in the Emerald Dream dial.
Kevin stayed downstairs for a while. Andrel's room was shaken. The floor was was moving.
My eyes were wide open, but I couldn't move.
Why can't I move? Why did they resurrect me?
Why can't I be dead?
Yeah, you should have done it in their room. Yeah.
John fucking came into the room at one point, grabbed a towel, and just ignored Andrew laying on the floor.
I can smell it still.
God.
No, Kevin. I should be okay to walk down the stairs. I have this, and I shake my staff. I can use this if I really need it.
You're passing up on a free carry down the stairs.
Yes, because I've been carried for the past day.
I guess you gotta get your legs working again.
Yeah, I gotta get.
All right. Well, I'll go in front of him and be ready to catch him if he trips.
He's Kevin's waiting at the bottom of the stairs with both of his hands held out. God.
As you do that, Kevin, somebody else comes out of a room on the other side of the hallway before Andrel and starts walking down towards you with a very quizzical look on their face.
Like,
Watch out.
He's looking at me.
Well, he's looking up waiting for you, but somebody's coming down through in front of you, down the stairs.
I'll move over a little bit.
Yeah, I
But
guess
still have my
that's
hands ready to catch.
It's like awkwardly tight, so you like shift over, like shimmy off to the side a little bit, but still keeping your hands out. And this woman who walks past you just kind of gives you like this strange look as she just is not breaking eye contact with you either through the visor that you have. Because, you know, Kevin would have slept in his full armor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You never
It's a
know
little
who might
sweaty, but-
attack you.
Kevin is straight out of campaign 1. He
Kevin
belongs.
Kevin is who we
PWA.
were. It's a parody of who we really were
Yeah.
from everyone else's perspective.
Yeah, this is like where we have to see our party.
Kevin, I should be good. You don't need to hold your arms out. Like,
Come on, Andrew, you
okay.
can do it. Just a couple more steps.
I do the couple more steps. And I look at Kevin and I like look at him like, see, I can do it. You don't need to.
You did it, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Or are we gonna wait to eat until we get back to the office?
Do they have food at the office?
I think that we had eggs there last time, didn't we?
Yeah, it's an
That's right,
apartment.
Made eggs. I don't know. Like we can.
I choked on I forget which. An apple. Yeah.
Yeah, you were inhaling that apple.
Yeah. We'll just wait down here for John.
Maybe
I
he was
guess.
trying to turn himself into a dwarf back then.
Yeah.
We just didn't know.
I would have rezzed as a dwarf.
Yeah, the dwarf was always coming.
I think we should wait for John and see what his idea would be. You can get food if you're hungry, Kevin, but I can wait like the 5 minutes it'll take for him to come down.
All right. Yeah. Let's wait.
Okay, so you guys gonna just stand at the base of the stairs?
Yeah.
Like we'll not at the base or like off to the side a little bit, but like we can see the base of the stairs, like that kind of deal. Like we're not in the way. Yeah, I move Kevin out of the way of the base of the stairs and just put him over.
I was gonna say Kevin is definitely standing, just like in the front of the base of the stairs.
I'm keeping an eye out for when John comes out, or if Max comes out.
All right, John, back in the room.
I'm getting dressed and packing up my stuff as quickly and quietly as possible.
Give me. Give me a stealth check. I was gonna say
Yeah, I was
sleight
gonna
of
say
hand,
this.
but well,
You guys want to
can do
see me
either
use a
one. You can do
second
either
level
one.
spell? One of my 2 second level spells right here on this.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
This
'Cause,
ability to get out of this situation, I'll be upset
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Sorry, I'm rolling a stealth check.
Stealth or sleight of hand, whichever you prefer.
I thought I had
Technically, they're both
expertise in
applicable
stealth.
here.
I don't.
I think that if you failed a sleight of hand, it would look like you're stealing something.
Yeah.
Stealth, it's just like you woke her up by accident.
Yeah, but it's his stuff. Okay.
Yeah, but I screw it up. I might have grabbed her purse or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20
Okay.
to catch you sneaking.
I'm gonna.
She does not catch you. You're okay.
Okay. I was ready to cast invisibility. All right. Yeah, I skedaddle on out of there,
Okay. You
closing the
open
door
the
behind
door
me.
about as much as you did last time, and
Yep.
worm your way through.
Squeak. Yeah, squeeze through. Yeah.
Can I see upstairs from where we are, or is it like a little like turn, like you go?
No,
up
it's a
and-
turn. It's around a corner, so you can't see
Yeah.
it coming.
Okay. No, all right.
All right.
Okay, so you step out into
Yeah, I'll
the
come up.
hallway, close the door behind you, make sure it's latched. Gently, make sure it's
yeah.
latched.
I don't know if this is one of the official uses, but can I attempt to cast Prestidigitation to like straighten my shirt, make it
Yes,
look like
yeah.
I didn't?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
do
Clean up
that.
things.
Yeah, I want to like, yeah, cast it so it looks like I laid my shirt out all properly and everything.
You actually do such a good job. It looks like you've ironed it.
Oh, perfect. Why did I let Sherman convince me to actually buy an ironing board when I could have this ability?
Talking to
well.
yourself?
There's 20 gold
Talking to
down the
someone?
drain. Yeah, I'm talking to myself in the hallway.
Yeah. I think he's talking to someone. Kevin, I hear him.
Who's he talking to?
Is an ironing board 20 gold? What did I give him 20 gold for? We don't have
Sounds
an
like
ironing
he's-
board.
It sounds like he's having a crisis about an ironing board.
Is he under? Is that code?
Anyway, I turn the
At
corner.
this point, tavern hand from behind you guys down at the bottom of the stairs, just kind of like, excuse me, trying to get by you, Kevin.
Yeah, I've slowly drifted to
He's-
blocking the
he's-
stairs again.
Is he knocking the
I move
stairs?
him- I
Yeah,
move-
when
I
you
get-
when you heard him coming, you move out in front of the stairs again, like
No,
you're
you
ready
move.
to.
I grab Kevin and I try to like gently pull him backwards with my -1 strength.
She
Well,
flashes you a smile, like, thank you.
You're welcome.
I just do that. What? I look at him. I just do the nod at her and just look at him like, "Come on, Kevin." She wasn't even looking at you when she said thank you.
But I'm the one that moved out of the way.
You were the one that was in the way.
No.
as she goes up the stairs while you guys are
What do you
bickering
mean,
behind
no?
her.
What do you mean
Um,
no?
Delver. Oh my
Delver.
Elver's here?
I wish
Delver.
Delver rolled out of the fucking room here. Just walked right by Kevin. Sir.
God. No, he wouldn't. He'd come out of the room across from John.
No, he comes out of the room with John,
With
like
John,
the disguise kit.
Yeah.
just
I-
just
yeah.
in a
Could you
towel.
imagine?
Yeah. All right, James. I successfully infiltrated that group. I've gained this trust. Why?
What are you
Well, so I
doing,
can gain his
man?
trust.
Why'd you dress up like a lady and bang that guy?
I had to for the mission. What mission? What are you talking about?
Man, we're just here.
We're just here, man.
Remember, we're visiting one of my old students. Like,
No, it's part of the quest.
you
Like, dude, I'm not-
you just stood up from dinner and ran out and said,
You know,
"Away."
You know what, Hatrick? I think Donovan deserves a gumball for last campaign.
Oh, these old hinges aren't getting any younger. That's
That
what, like,
video
Vern
is-
was close.
is
Vern
so
was close to that.
disturbing. Oh
Vern
my
was so
God.
close to that. That's the most disturbing video of all that
Why
dude's
would
videos.
anyone make that? Like,
Have you ever
funny.
seen any of that dude's other videos? They're all
Oh,
fucked like
yeah.
that.
Oh, they're all.
You gotta check them out. They're awesome.
Yeah.
They're all
I
like
don't-
that, though.
I don't.
That's
want
definitely
to.
the worst one.
I mean, I'm
Anyway.
glad that that's the worst one, but like, still.
As much as I wish Delver was up there banging my current character
Looking like
Uh,
a double wide surprise.
back,
Yeah.
back into my guy, yeah.
Yeah, as you come down the stairs, the tavern hand is actually coming up, and the two of you almost bump into each other.
Oh, I get out of the way. I tip my hat, which I always have a hat. I just am infrequently shown with it, apparently, according to all the portraits I made.
Um,
Well, that was just.
She-
That's your picture hat.
Yeah. That was like I had to take the hat off for picture day.
she's startled for a
Yeah,
second
no,
as
no.
you almost bump into her. She almost drops the basket she's carrying
Nope.
of linens.
I attempt to help her catch it. Oh, sorry.
And she, oh no, it's okay, thank you. She looks up and gives you a smile with a solid
Oh, yeah.
blush going on there.
Oh, I'm smiling. I tip my hat at him.
We have to wait another 30 minutes.
You're gonna have to stay another night.
Make that 10.
Delver's looking down the stairs and he sees Kevin watching him and he goes, ah.
He just waves. Kevin. Hey.
Oh, I see him. I see you, Kevin.
Guess who got down the stairs all by himself?
Yes, you are quite an impressive specimen, Kevin. I knew you had it. Oh, Andrel. Ah, he can walk again. Perfect.
I'm inciting him. But he's too talkative. Like even for him, I'm gonna.
Me or Kevin? I'm always talking.
I know. Something seems
Good,
off
you
here.
can incite him.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what he's inside. What did I do? what did I give away here?
Yeah, just, I'm
Seeing
just
what you did
looking.
last-
Like, why did
Okay.
Well, the biggest thing is you look surprisingly cleaned up
Oh yeah. Okay.
for having just stayed a night in a tavern.
With
Your
no change of clothes.
Yeah, your clothes are the same, but they look nicer than they did yesterday.
All right.
So, Andrew, you have a good feeling that he wasn't alone in that room.
Nice. What? I lean and try to look up the stairs and see if anyone's following him.
You lean around and you see the tavern maid as she walks up over the edge of the stairs and. Just
I'm
goes to the
also
first
looking
room.
at the tavern maid.
Okay.
Hmm?
You
Oh,
both,
yes.
You both take a look. She's going up.
I'm looking at
Nice.
John.
She goes into the first room up ahead on the right and closes the door behind her.
Ah, Andrew, great to see you up and about. I was concerned there. It was a little touch and go.
Ah, that's one word for it.
How about the hard floor in the back? Feels better than ever, am I right?
I was face down. You guys just kind of laid me there face down. You didn't even turn me over. I said,
Well-
"Can you put me up on the bed?" And then you walked away.
I'm fairly certain if you were on your stomach, you rolled over, and you're just misremembering the evening.
No, I couldn't. I couldn't really move. I couldn't I didn't have the energy to roll over. So
Uh, gust of wind through the window?
let's call it that. Sure, we'll call it. We'll call it a good through the window.
I'm fairly certain in my medical expertise that sleeping on the stomach is also very good for the back. It's the second best thing for your back, is to sleep on your stomach. Gives it a rest, you know?
If only Tyrael was here to confirm that.
He doesn't need to confirm it, voices in my head. I'm a doctor. Sort of.
Okay, well,
Like Frankenstein. I say that out loud.
what?
Sorry.
Who?
Something about a novel I'm stealing.
Writing.
You're writing. The voice in his head said writing. Corrected him.
I backed
So-
away like a step.
That would
Let's
be
say we head on.
interesting- That'd be an interesting premise for a campaign where the DM plays the conscience of the characters, and that's all that they do.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to
God.
go along the story, and it's just correcting you as you make mistakes. And like, yeah, maybe you should do this. I don't know.
Could be like the devil and the angel on the shoulders, you know,
Yeah.
playing
Yeah.
both.
Yeah, that'd
I
be
don't
great.
know, John. She didn't have a ring on her finger.
Oh. I don't know, John. That ring looked pretty cheap.
We would learn so much more about your character so quickly.
Okay.
All right,
uh,
gang. So let's say we head over to the office, and we'll meet up with Tyrael and Sherman. Continue on for our adventure.
Yeah, let's go back to the office.
Yeah.
You think the doors are gonna be open?
Maybe. I think Sherman may be sleeping. He sleeps in after those late evenings, so I'm not sure.
All right. Well, it's time to wake up. So let's go wake him up.
Sounds like a plan.
It's about
Good
10
for a long
o'clock
walk,
in-
Andrew.
It's about 10 o'clock in the morning.
I got
right
the
now, for
staff,
reference.
so if I have trouble, I should be good. I feel fine.
And there's
Just a
always
little
Kevin.
slower.
Do you want me to carry you?
No,
I can carry you.
no.
All right. Let me know.
I need to do this, Kevin. I know you're being a good friend, but I need to do this.
Oh, I believe in you.
I know you do, Kevin.
If he falls, he must at least attempt to pick himself up, Kevin, before
Alright,
you run to his rescue and do it for him.
Yeah. I'll like get down in his face. Get up.
Yes, yes. Perfect.
Stand!
All right. We'll
All right,
speed
yeah.
walk there and see if you can keep up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's no speed walking where I think I have half speed.
Yeah.
I have half
Yeah.
Are you? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. It
I think
is.
his movement is halved until he's no longer exhausted.
Mhm.
Pretty sure that's
The
first
second level.
of
That's the
exhaustion.
second level of
Is it
exhaustion.
second?
So
Okay.
yeah, so 2 more sleeps and he'll be moving like a charm.
All right. He says he wants to do it on his own. So let's go
Alright.
normal speed and then he goes half speed.
He's gonna. He'll have to dash at every 6 seconds.
It just takes sprints, takes a break,
Yeah.
sprints
Yeah.
forward, takes a break. 30 feet every time. Very short sprints.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Just like,
so-
hobble, sprint, sprint. Hobble, sprint.
John, you guys
The whole
are
way.
less than 10 minutes away from your
that's
your
not too bad.
apartment. Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, so you guys take a right-hand turn down Marcus Street
Off Henry
and
Way.
make your way down. Kevin, this is oddly familiar for you, as this is the exact same route you took to get to this this apartment, this office, the first time as our campaign opened about 1 day ago in game. A little bit of deja vu for you, but it's interesting how much taller everything seems now.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I'm a dwarf. I'm gonna have to keep remembering that.
Well, to
You
be
get a
fair, Kevin would forget that too.
Yeah.
We've known. The funny thing is that we've known Kevin for 2 days, and he's been a dwarf for half of them now. So
We're gonna know Kevin
he's
as a
literally
dwarf way
he's-
longer.
So
than human
for us,
Kevin.
yeah, so he's already passed up his human time.
I've shown you my true form.
What if Kevin
That's
was just
true.
a dwarf the entire time? Did we never consider this? That maybe
What?
he was turned into a human?
No, because we've met his parents and his siblings and his everyone. Oh, wait, they might have
Adoption.
adopted him, and they might have
Yes.
adopted
You
him and then
haven't-
turned
you
him
haven't
into
met
a
his mother
human for
either,
some
or
racist
his
thing.
sister.
Yes. Or yes, his mother and his sister may be dwarves.
So you're telling me like if you just roll the dice if you? I see. I don't know the genetics of it either.
I don't know.
Uh,
Should we be talking about this?
Hold on. It's not. There's no problem here. It just.
It's
there
just
was-
like a
if-
fly.
What you just implied was that his
It-
fully human dad and his dwarf mother would fuck, and then they would come out either way. Like his brother is full human, so you're saying they just come out one or the other? Is that what is that what you just said, John?
I don't know, but I feel like we shouldn't be talking about this.
Kevin is
I feel
just,
like if there was a
staring,
dwarf present besides the new
Kevin's-
one, we would.
Kevin is staring straight forward, and a
Don't
fly
care.
just lands on his mouth, and he eats it. Just keeps walking forward.
Well, I won't be able to unsee that.
The lizards, they're here.
Yeah, I'm not a human or a dwarf. I'm a lizard person.
A shape-shifting lizard.
You
I've
could have
heard
been
of
an
this.
elephant person.
I've heard of this once before, in the history books. Just one in particular.
One book
Oh, 3, 4,
or one lizard.
The
4
several
lizards. 4 lizards, one event.
4
I
lizards,
read it
one
in
mayor.
Gifford Hamilton's memoirs.
It's called Hamilton.
It's a
damn it.
musical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a.
A world reclaimed musical.
Yep.
Oh, could you
Renowned?
imagine?
Yeah, world.
You
Fun
guys head
fact.
over to the theater, and there's just the rendition of it playing right now.
Lin-Manuel Miranda's cousin is plays for the Twins in the minor league system. He's gonna be a
That's
twin.
weird.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna
Gonna
say
be-
he's playing Hamilton in the
Yeah,
play.
he's boy. And
No,
yeah,
no. He's
Yeah,
he's
and
literally going to. He's
Well,
hitting
his
like
cousin is
400.
playing. His other cousin is in our game playing.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, he's-
Yeah, he hit
He-
3 home
he's
runs in his
Gifford
AAA
Hamilton.
debut.
He's Gifford.
yeah. His cousin Linwell Randa. Linwell Randa is he's
currently
playing
getting
Gifford.
rolled across the stage.
Lynn Dwarfwell. Elfwell.
Lynn Blackwell Miranda.
Kevin, I didn't know your family was into the theater.
Me neither.
We
Okay,
say that
so,
they're at the office. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
guys
In
make
the
it
office.
here. You walk down the street, and as you approach, there's somebody standing outside of the office.
Oh. Do any of us recognize them?
As you get close enough, yes, this is Terry standing there eating an apple.
Ah!
And he sees you guys coming and says, "Ah, I was wondering if you guys were home. Nobody's answered the door."
No one's answered.
He
Oh,
wasn't answering
no.
last night either.
Well, he was answering, he just wasn't opening. Well, but
Is that worse? I don't really
Mm.
remember a lot of it.
neither will he, if my memory serves me correct. You know how geniuses get, forgetting nights.
Yeah, I do like the Fry squint at him.
Especially after he's called himself the man who can't forget.
Oh, that was
I am the man.
that
who
was
can't
just. I was saying
forget.
that to Crab. I was hoping that that's not gone. That was in the first half of that session because that was so good, so dark and so good. Talking about being abused as a kid. I'm the man who can't forget. Terrible. Oh, Terry. Good to see you. To catch up, Andoril was killed. He's alive again. And, here we all are.
He takes a bite of his apple. I missed it?
Well, it'll happen
Someone
again.
eating an apple out there! Get away from my door!
German.
German, it's John.
John! Oh, I've made breakfast! Come in! It's unlocked!
Oh,
It's unlocked!
is it? I tried to open it.
No, it's locked.
German, it's most certainly not unlocked.
Oh, pick the lock!
Ah.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's-
lot.
So
Key?
John
You have a
John goes
key?
under the door. He lifts the doormat and he takes the lock pick that's under the mat. and he goes
You have
under
a
the lock.
key.
You know what I meant, John! Oh boy, we don't keep
I'm gonna-
we don't keep keys for this door. We pick the lock open when we need
Yeah,
to come
yeah,
in.
he know. John knows. He expected a lock pick under the mat, a bobby pin.
I'll do the help action on
Yeah, can I-
John,
can I
so
try
he
it?
doesn't
Yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Need me roll twice?
Oh, yeah.
Need me roll
I mean,
twice?
he's helping you.
Yeah.
You can roll twice if you want.
Roll
I don't see mine. I get higher.
21.
Alright.
Yeah, it takes about 2 seconds. And
Yeah,
you're-
just,
you've
the rest of them get the
Andoril-
feeling I've done this before.
yeah, I was gonna say,
So many
Andoril
times.
especially and Terry are surprised that this like to begin with, and then with how quickly you get through it, they're just like,
Can I have an apple, Terry?
I
We all have
made
it.
breakfast. Come
he
come
hands
in.
you the one that he's already taken 2 bites.
Oh.
of.
No, a new one. A new one. You can make new ones, Terry.
You're so picky still. He reaches into his pocket, pulls out an apple, hands it to you.
Make sure you eat
For
that
a guy-
slowly.
For a guy who was dead yesterday, you certainly aren't you aren't appreciating the little things in life, Andrew.
I am. I'm eating an apple. Take a big bite. What?
Hey, not that big of a bite. You can
Careful, we
choke
don't
on those
need you.
apples.
Yeah, we don't need to resurrect you a second time.
Con saving throw?
Oh, I'm like,
No, 7 isn't enough to choke on a bite of an apple, I don't think.
He starts gagging on it a little bit, but
Oh. Why does this one taste different?
it's the same.
Does it taste different? Are my
as I
taste buds
gave you.
gone?
It looks
Ah.
exactly the same.
they'll
as the
be
last
back
one.
after
Ah,
a few
I
more
start
levels
t-
of
I start-
exhaustion.
I start touching my taste buds like, ah? Are they like, still there? Like, did I die and lose my sense of taste?
Lick the wallpaper inside. If it tastes like snozberries, then you're all good. Or you're not.
Snozberry? What's a snozberry?
I think it should
Snozberries
taste like nothing.
Snozberries.
Like, what does that taste like, Charlie? There's no flavor, Charlie. But we will get you a tetanus shot. That's one of the guys' videos of that same
Tetanus
thing.
shot.
Is a POV of Charlie being like lured down a horrible, dark,
like a
nasty,
hallway.
hallway in the and Wonka's like totally just a pedophile. He showed him a picture with Bill Clinton, and he's talking about connections ex-presidents have. And he's asking for a massage at the end. He doesn't have a shirt on, and the SWAT break in. It's horrifying. It's all POV.
You didn't see anything.
It's so horrifying.
That's awful.
The Oompa Loompa says like, you have soft hands and beautiful eyes.
Eyes, yeah. They take his measurements. They're like, he looks like a medium. Let's make it a small. Let's get him a small.
No.
It's the most The other one's the other one's like
That is
creepier.
awful.
I think it's more disturbing, but that one is like
More
definitely it's
disturbing?
up there. The one used like with the gumballs. The gumball one's more disturbing, but that one's
it's-
also because at least the police save him sorta
Yeah.
at the end.
Well, then the
police are also
chocolate,
bad,
the chocolate monster. They,
Yeah, they tase Augustus Gloop.
Yeah, Augustus Gloop comes out and he's like, "Charlie, I am safe." And they tase
He's
him.
got a
and
gun. And
He's
he
got the
takes
gun. Ah! Let's not tell anyone about the chocolate monster, okay, Charlie?
I don't know. Like, you didn't see anything, right? I don't know. Like, they put a bag on his head. Let's
Wouldn't
get-
want to have
get
to
him outta here.
fire you.
Yeah, it's so disturbing. It's so good.
Anyways, Sherman has drawn something in the night. He made some breakfast for everyone. He figured everyone was gonna come over. And he's
Yeah.
drawn a something that struck him in his state last night. He wants to pitch it, so he made some nice. I don't know. It's probably not good.
What was
whatever
it
he
called?
made.
The
Breakfast?
Video that no. Sorry, this is back a little bit.
Oh, I
Who
don't know
knew
what the
it
other
is?
one.
I'm sure
I'll send
Hadrick
it.
can
I'll send
find
it to you
Yeah,
after.
yeah,
I'll send it to you after.
Maybe we can watch that during the break.
Yeah, that's what we should do on a
It's
break is watch that.
disturbing.
Yeah,
It's
This
the
doesn't sound
worst.
like a break. That sounds like
The break's gonna be a little longer.
And
Alright.
anyways,
Man, you know what that guy needs to do? He needs to clip the James and Talos incident.
Oh god.
Make an
All the
animation.
No, I don't
go
need
with
to
it.
I want to see
that.
POV
Oh,
of
even
Vern.
better, Vern and Donovan.
Yeah.
It's got to be the tender,
wait,
the
what is it,
tender
Vern-
moment, and then
from
a
Vern's
sequel where they
perspective?
break up.
Yeah. When he's just angry at Donovan for
yeah.
because by the way my notes I forgot, but I looked back and I knew he had to follow. He was like he thought he was getting mixed messages from Donovan. That part's true, but the thing is somebody sent him a love letter from Donovan, and when he went to
Yeah.
go see him, it was in the room, and Anthony was sleeping in the bed, and Donovan was in that room.
Yeah.
God, what a fucking sequence. Anyway, yeah. So what are we eating, Sherman?
I picked up some nice little tarts from that place that you love to eat, John. You know the place.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
look-
picked up a tart for myself last night.
There's a chain bakery down the
Yeah.
road from you guys
Oh.
called
Oh,
called
yeah, yeah.
called Grey Castles.
Yeah, okay.
There's some
Is it
nice
like? Oh, that's the one with the little burgers.
tiny,
No, the little
tiny-
breads, the tiny.
tiny
bread.
breads, teeny, the smallest breads you've ever seen.
Yes, yes. Oh, I love that place.
A couple of Grey Castles. Now let me pitch
The one
you
on
my.
Marcus Street.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's the same road you guys live on. Yep.
Of course.
Let me pitch you my little drawing now. I think we could make a good bit of coin off of this idea.
John's taken a bite already. Oh, what? Sorry,
Some coin. What?
I heard that much. A drawing?
We could make totes. We could make little keychains. Well, we don't have keys. We use.
I have keys. I was gonna say
lockpick.
you used the lockpick to get into the house, but you're gonna make keychains.
Let me pitch the idea. Here. I pick up this drawing, and it's a drawing of the cartoon Bo. I call it Bo Derek.
No! Why didn't we think of that?
I drew
Oh,
that exact same thing.
I thought of Bo Derek literally like a month ago, and I've been waiting for us to like.
Oh, that's so funny. That's like the most obvious one.
Oh my god.
Yes, yeah, but Kevin, you're telling him you drew the same thing.
I drew the same exact thing.
What? See, it's this could be big.
I
This
don't
could
want
be
to
big.
alarm any of you, but I saw this in a dream.
It's on Andrel's chest now.
Andrew, show us your chest.
You do the like how do I describe it? Like you reach it down and you cross your arms and you lift your shirt up like that. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, it's not exact,
Terry-
but it does look like a bow.
Terry just looks and goes, "Nice." Takes a bite out of his apple.
Perhaps we could merchandise this at the circus. We could make.
I'm looking around. Like, I haven't seen this like fully yet. I'm like, oh fuck, that's not
Yeah,
good.
you can't see it on your back. You don't know it goes over your
I can
back
see it
yet.
go over my shoulder, so I'm
Yeah.
like trying to look over.
Yeah, I look around. Oh yes, that keeps going.
Yeah, it loops all the way around, huh?
It looks cool though. It looks very cool.
It looks like you got cut in half and sewn back together.
Yes,
Hopefully
looks
not
like.
that bad, right?
Like on a diagonal across his
Yeah.
body too. It's
Yeah.
not like
God damn, is it that bad? I'm looking at it. It doesn't look
No,
that
no, it's
bad.
not bad.
It looks like
It's
it's
different.
already healed. It looks
Is
like
it
it's
like-
already
is it like-
healed.
It looks
Like-
better than ever.
Wow, so is it like a red line or is it like a pure indent in my skin?
it looks like a scar, like a red line. It's not like
a
an
red line, like
indented-
Harry
yeah.
Potter's scar, not
Yes,
like
yeah, exactly, yeah, and it's
Yeah.
thicker
Not like a
across the front.
skin, a scar tissue.
No,
Yeah.
no,
But like a-
it's
yeah.
like almost like a birthmark is really what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's thicker across the front and gets thicker in the middle, and then a little bit thinner towards the ends, and on the back it's a very thin line. That goes
Yeah,
the whole way.
yeah, we know.
Yeah,
we know
yeah,
what
we
a
get
ball
it.
looks
It's a ball.
like.
We
It's
get it, yeah.
very,
What do-
very.
what do its-
su-
What do its
it's
big Mickey Mouse
surprisingly-
gloves look like?
Those are just his hands.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly very even. There's no like rough edges around it. It's almost perfect, almost like it was hand drawn on there.
Huh.
It looks cool.
I- Yes, quite cool. I'm thinking of getting one myself, and I look to the others and shake my head. No.
I flick my hair back and like put my shirt back
Oh my
on like in the most
God.
elvish way possible.
Hmm.
Terry, in the middle of a bite, goes,
Well,
What?
You're getting 2 campaigns in a row of this, Eric.
I can tell.
Terry's a better catch than Vern,
Oh yeah.
100%.
but a little
Oh,
young.
no, come on. Vern was the catch.
But Terry's 19 and I'm 21. All right.
Oh, that's not so bad. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Well, we don't know how old Vern was. That was never.
Vern was
announced.
46.
I think Vern was late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I assumed Vern was like in his late 20s.
Yeah, that is correct. But you guys never, like.
Never-
that-
we didn't
yeah,
ask much
That's the
about
other
him.
thing. Donovan was like 23, so he was just preying on someone younger than him too. Vern's the bad guy. Vern's
Look,
the
that's
evil
happened to you
character.
a lot in your life. Should we talk about the movie theater?
There's no movie theaters in D&D Dial. We can move on.
What about Drag's dad?
Oh.
What about him?
You keep
What
trying to-
about him?
You don't remember.
What about Troy's dad? All right. Well, well, as much as I would love to merchandise this, sell it all around town, I believe today's the day we should meet Yarrow Hamilton. Finally.
No.
Or I'm listening.
that guy who killed Andoril in the tent. That was definitely Max Evil, right?
No, he was an elf. Max Evil wasn't an elf.
Yes.
Maybe he is.
No.
He could be, but Max Evil works alone. You know that. There were 3 of them.
I mean, he keeps a low profile. Maybe he lied to the other people about his real name. Who else would kill Andoril other than Max Evil?
Think about it
I
this
believe
way.
Andrew
What if
knows
Max
these
Evil wants
fellows.
you to believe that that's Max Evil, huh? What if you're falling right for it? What
Yes,
if
that
Max Evil
could
is
be.
tricking you?
Oh God.
Max Evil would never cast a fireball. He's too stealthy for that.
You're
Well,
right.
We must be
But
careful what we tell
maybe-
Kevin about Max Evil.
Maybe he knew we knew he wouldn't cast a fireball, so that's why he cast a fireball.
But
How
then
do
he
you
would
It's,
know
it's,
that
it's
you
all
knew.
going on the
He would-
Pepe
he would-
Sylvia board with threads and lines.
But he would know that you knew that he knew, so then he wouldn't do it anyway because then you'd be thinking that you knew that he knew.
Andrew,
but
that's enough. That's enough of this.
but what I'm saying is,
Kevin, think
We-
about Yarrow Hamilton. He
we
could
could
be
go
related to
back
Max
to
Evil.
the circus and see if anyone saw where they went. I
Oh
don't know.
yeah, we never went back to the circus after. Maybe we should stop in.
And maybe we can help. like rebuild since we did kind of just abandon them while their tent was on fire?
Well, I
Yeah, but
was
that's
dead.
very
I didn't-
noble of you,
I
but
didn't
no.
abandon anyone. I was dead, so I don't remember
I mean,
any of that.
you left the
Oddly,
scene.
I
we can
literally
also
was
bring the
dead
horse
together.
back.
Yeah,
His spirit left before he did, before the body.
that the horse is still tied up outside. I assume I gave him
Yes.
some bread on the way.
It was not when you got there.
Oh. I assumed
Didn't we run and get it? We did.
No.
What
Well,
happened to that kid? He punched that kid in the face. Remember?
He
Yeah,
got
but
it
yeah, no,
yesterday, but when he came
it
back
was there
here,
last night. It was
Yeah,
here. It was there last
last
night when we were
night.
here, but now that we're back, it's gone. We didn't see
Tied
it
up
since.
again?
We'll have to find a horse
Oh.
to.
Oh
We have
well,
to
the
meet another
horse,
child.
horse thief yet again. That's not our concern.
With any luck, there's enough thievings that it gets back in the hands of the original owner. Eventually, he'll steal it back for himself.
Hey, that's my horse.
After it passes through about 40 hands, that guy steals it.
Be a touching reunion. The horse
maybe
recognizes him. and
maybe we
runs with him.
shouldn't go back to the carnival because he'll be looking for us there.
I'll let you decide, Sherman, since you're
Who's
the
looking for us?
detective.
The owner of the horse.
Oh.
I-
Well,
I went back there and I attempted to turn the horse to him and he was gone.
maybe he won't be there.
Yeah. Okay, carnival, then Yarrow, then we get our hands on some merchandising. We need to stop by
Yeah.
the city hall so we can put a trademark on the
Yeah.
on this creature.
There's two
wonderful-
trademarks, by the way, in this world. Maurice Richard and the Mighty Pirates, and this cartoon Bo, and Bo Derek.
Yeah,
And Marcus's
God.
pastry
I thought it
shop.
was Bo Bennett. When
Yeah,
did it
Grey
become Bo
Castles.
Derek?
He just now, Sherman has named it.
yeah.
It was Stan Bowman, then it was Bo Bennett, and now it's Bo Derek, and that one's Stan.
Yeah.
All right, to the circus then.
Circus Yarrow and then to the city hall.
If this time, the city hall.
Mm.
Yes.
There, I'll make time.
All right, let's go to the circus.
John,
Okay.
I lean in. John, we're doing this for money. I think we are going to solve this case. But after this boat, we may never have to work another case again.
I thought you liked working cases.
I do, but I also like making lots of money from minimal effort.
Ah, that is the dream. That's why I went into the arts.
That's
My nose starts bleeding. Ugh.
Well, as you guys are wrapping up your conversation, there's
Oh.
a knock at the front
Oh,
door.
Who the hell
no.
could that be?
I pick my sword up.
John, get that. I'll have the gun trained on the door in case.
No, no gun.
Just like during tax season, I gotcha.
Hold on, let me look outside. I'll look outside.
Oh yeah, peek through the window.
I peeked through the window before he pulled guns on people. How about that?
Well, I just have it in my pocket, like pointed.
Yeah.
There's like an obvious
Like if Han
hole.
Solo had bigger
Yeah.
pockets, I get it.
There's like an obvious hole where John has like sewn this back together dozens of times. Just-
It's
Alright.
you wonder
I
why
It's
the
look,
like
out,
patch
I
patch.
look out the window, Dial, and try to like discreetly do it. So do I need
Um,
to?
You can't see enough, but there's a guard. Somebody in the town guard armor.
There's a town guard.
oh
Do
no!
I need to do
Ah,
something? Are we in trouble with the cops? Do we
You
need to
call
flee?
about the
Load the
stolen
gun.
horse.
Load
Is there
the
a
gun.
back? Is there a back?
Um,
Is there a
The
back?
gun's always loaded, of course, John. The gun is always loaded.
All right. Well, open
Everyone
the door.
quiet. Yeah, everyone quiet. And I'll I'm
I'll
gonna
crouch
crack
down.
the. Yeah, I'll crack the door. Well, no, remember the door is in a hallway outside,
Yeah.
right? Or is he
Yeah.
in
So
there?
No, he's not in the apartment itself. He's at the doorway.
Okay,
to
so
the
you
apartment.
guys don't need to hide. I'll close the
Yeah.
door behind me and I'll open the door at the front. Because we're around a corner.
Mr. Fudgeson may have even let this guard in if we waited long enough. Actually,
Yeah.
let's let Mr. Fudgeson get this.
No,
door.
I've got this. I've got this. the new Fudgeson has it. I cracked the door open, behind the bolt, behind the chain.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a chain.
As you
Oh, yeah.
open it,
How
fairly
did he pick
tall
the
figure
lock?
here. He doesn't
It
have his
wasn't chained
helmet on,
before.
but he has the rest of his gear on. And it takes you a moment, but you realize this is Garrett. Standing
Oh!
in front of your door.
Mr. Blackwell.
Yes, are you Sherm or John? I don't
John,
remember.
I'm John, here. And I open the door.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
Oh wait, and I close the door again and keep it open a crack. Best not walk right in. I have some news, but I assume you do too.
Okay.
Who is it, John?
Oh, Dad, you blew that.
One moment. Keep Kevin in there.
Who's out
Kevin.
there?
Stay out of sight.
Kevin,
I
would you
stand in
like...
front of the door, Kevin. No.
Kevin, I need your help with something. I need
Alright.
you
Listen
to
to
come.
him,
not,
Kevin.
You would not know that this is Garrett. He hasn't said anything yet to insinuate that that's who it is.
Kevin, I need you to draw some cartoon bows for me. Don't you like Bo Derek? Could you draw me a couple more Bo Dereks?
I'm pretty good at that.
You are.
You've been doing such a good job lately, Kevin.
Sherman has the crayons out.
Oh, he did it again.
He's gonna
Oh.
eat a couple crayons.
Kevin's discovering an artistic talent that he never knew
I
he
was
had.
like, why does he have such high charisma as a fighter? Then I remember you're going to be a sorcerer mixed with it. And so,
Sherman, you remember dipping the the crayons in salt, correct? To make him spit them out. Just like Kevin's drawing
Anyway,
and then he
if
puts
the
it in his nose.
brothers have shut the door.
So he goes to step in, and then you shut the door again on
Yeah.
him.
Whoa,
opening back up
whoa,
this
whoa.
little crack.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll let you in a moment. Best wait for me to tell you my news first, but if yours can't wait, you better say it now.
Well, I came on behalf of the city guard. I assume you still are with my brother, yes?
Sort of, yes, yep. He's
Well,
inside.
We were informed by the members of the circus that you were the ones who were present when the tent that caught fire.
Yes, we were
caught fire,
attacked by.
so-
But I told you about that, and I'm kind of like opening the door more and more, like and like But I'm like, I told you about the elves, our friend, whatever he is, our client, Andorel came warning of the plot against the prince. They attacked us. They killed Andorel, and they confirmed it with their own words that they are attempting to kill the prince.
Oh, okay. Can I come in and we can chat
Oh
about
yes.
this?
Yes. But if you now for my news, Andorel's alive. We brought him back, but in bringing him back, Kevin had a little mishap. He's fine. He's alive.
He puts
It's
his hand
just-
on his forehead.
He turned himself into a dwarf, and we can't undo it.
I'm sorry, what?
It's best if you see for yourself. Come on in.
Garrett!
Yeah, if you could. Yeah, I lead
You,
him in, and he'd seek.
Yeah, he leads him inside the hallway and then opens up the door. And Kevin,
See
you
him
look
drawing
up
with
from
his
your
crayons?
up from your
He sees it,
beautiful crayon
His-
drawing in the
his
middle of the
tongue
floor.
is
He's-
out.
Yeah, his tongue's out, and he's sitting with both his legs spread out
visor
on
is
the
up.
Oh, yeah.
floor.
Oh yeah.
Visor is all the way up. Beard coming out of the helmet. And
Garrett!
Kevin?
Run over. Yeah. Long time no see. It's been like since yesterday.
Kevin,
It's been
what,
like 10 hours.
what happened to you?
Oh, this.
This
Well,
whole thing.
we.
You have a beard.
You like it? Well, we went to a tent, and then Max Evil killed my friend,
He wasn't Max Evil.
and then
It's 3 elves.
but Max Evil, he saw my face, so I had to change myself into a dwarf, so that he wouldn't recognize me again since he already saw my face.
behind him. I'm maneuver,
Yeah,
so
I'm standing
behind
behind
him,
Kevin, shaking my head.
Yeah, we're both just shaking our heads the whole time.
What great thinking, Kevin.
I'm one step ahead of him all the
What a
time.
great beard you have.
He kind of gives it a little bit of a tug to see if it like comes loose at all, and it doesn't.
I'm thinking about getting it styled. I don't know
very-
where to go though.
Very authentic, Kevin. And he looks back at the two of you, like over Kevin's shoulder, with this like grimace on his face.
Yeah. I shrug, like,
So how long does this last, Kevin?
I mean, I couldn't stop it any time. I just don't want to.
I shake
I
my
don't-
head. I shake
we
my
fear
head.
it's permanent.
We fear it's a very permanent change.
No, I gotta stay
All right,
dwarf
so
until
then
we
how
catch
about
Max
you-
Evil.
all right, Kevin, how about this? You turn it back so you make your brother feel less worried, and then you go back to being the dwarf for Max Evil.
I
Let
don't-
Kevin just be
Kevin.
able to do it.
I just was talking to John outside. He told me he had heard Max Evil has been caught and put in jail.
Really?
So you can turn back into a human now.
I whisper
Yeah.
over to Kevin. Max Evil's got to him.
Yeah. Well,
Don't.
it lasts until midnight.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you what, Kevin. When it wears off, I will take you back to the station, and you can question Max Evil yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta do it now,
I mean-
Kevin. We need you to question Max Evil.
Can we go see him now? I mean, we're free.
Oh, no,
like
we
if
can't,
we
we
stop,
can't blow
no,
your
no.
disguise, Kevin. I mean,
Exactly. Why would we go see him now, Kevin? You just said the whole reason.
he's behind bars now. It's over. We can.
Yeah, but you revealed. But what if he gets out?
Yeah, that is true. He probably would get out.
Just accepting that he'd get away.
yes, a very, very real concern that he might escape, Kevin. So it's best that you keep your disguise until midnight.
How about
but
until
then-
the
but then
coronation, in case he's got other spies working for him.
That is a good thought, Kevin. But again, John and I were just talking, and it sounds like Max said he was working alone. So
Well, Max,
Hold on.
we've
Kevin.
already
Can you go
established
on-
Max Evil's a liar.
Kevin, can you keep a lookout in case some of Max Evil's minions try to get revenge for us, the law, kidnapping, jailing him? What's the word? Jailing him? That's
You
the
think they're
word.
You are
coming
the-
here?
They
Perhaps
might. They might have
they-
followed your brother.
Your face, they probably know us. But they wouldn't know your dwarf
Right.
face
So
yet.
if you
So
stand
could
outside,
stand
people will be
watch.
like, "Yeah, exactly." Think about it.
Yes,
You're the
just,
most.
just in case, Kevin. Not that he has any accomplices, but just in case, that might be a good idea.
All right, yeah, I'll go outside. Make sure
Yes.
no one.
The worst part,
Who's
like
in?
out of character. What if Kevin knows what we're doing every single time we do this?
Yeah, he probably. I think Kevin might, and that would, if that is the case, it would make me feel even worse than I already do when I send Kevin out to stand guard. Because I'm always trying to do it so that we don't have to talk about him in a negative way in front of him.
I always just walk like 5 feet away, and I could still hear everything you're saying.
Just
Oh,
a
yeah.
single tear.
The single tier, yeah. Just just crumpling the friendship list. Like just crumpling the whole
Turns
list.
out Max
Very-
Evil wasn't anyone. Max Evil was Kevin's origin, or Kevin is Max Evil's origin
Oh,
story.
We're
That's
all people who are mean to Kevin are Max Evil. All right.
Doug's in the chat asking us to sign up for the Lewis Hockey League.
Oh. Not a chance, pal.
Oh, that is
No
awful.
fucking way in hell.
Dost thou
The
accept?
Lewis Hockey League.
Hello,
Oh.
adventurers. I've come across a magical tome. By the nines, it says, please sign here for season 1 of Lewis Hockey League. dost thou accept? By the nines, not nine. He says
If
nines.
he does call it the Lewis Hockey League, I gotta give him a little bit of credit for that. It's awful, but
Ugh.
Still the LHL, dude.
Anyway, Terry reaches into his pocket and pulls out an apple and hands it to you, Kevin. I'll come outside with you.
All
I
right.
give
Yeah,
Terry a thumbs up. Good play. Good play.
last time I ate one of these, it didn't end very well. So yeah, it's good to have someone.
You could
with
have a
me.
buddy watching you while you eat it.
You didn't exactly eat it. You kind of tried to swallow the whole thing.
Yeah, I did.
Just like that girl with John last
Oh,
night.
Jesus.
Oh, what? What?
What happened?
What?
Nothing.
Okay, I'll
I'm
go.
focused on the mission.
I'll go outside and watch.
That was her mission, though. Ah.
Terry comes out with you.
All right.
Once they're
Oh,
gone,
no.
he definitely can't turn
It's
himself.
permanent.
back
Yeah,
into
he
human.
did
It's
something to
permanent.
himself.
He's stuck like that, of course.
We had the headmaster of the Bard's College attempt to undo it, and nothing.
No idea how he did it either, and none of the druid things I was ever taught has anything
Saloon's
in
grace,
relation to.
My goodness.
I don't know how he did it. It's brand new magic, to be honest. He invented a magic by accident. I
Even
think
for Kevin, this is a new level of absurdity.
it's almost impressive if he didn't accidentally do it to himself.
If he did it to
His heart was
himself,
in the right
he has to be able to undo it.
That's what we thought, but he has no way of knowing how he did it, unless
His-
you want to
his
kill me again
magical
and
abilities
have him
seem a
resurrect
little-
me.
Out of control. If I'm being
I'm
honest.
well aware of that, yes.
Perhaps with some guidance, he could learn the ability.
How long has he been this way?
Andrel, when did you die? Yesterday? Yesterday.
Yesterday evening, afternoon.
That wasn't a joke.
No, in the afternoon.
You were
Oh, I
serious.
died. I got
Oh,
hit
he
with
was
a
dead.
fireball and I died. Yeah.
Pull your
Kevin
shirt
was-
off again, old boy.
Kevin was trying to bring it back to life.
I go
when
for
he-
I do the shirt
That
takeoff
hotel.
thing again with both hands crossed and pull
Look
it
at
off.
that!
See the scar.
Terry's peering in through the
He's looking in the
window.
window. I was gonna say, yeah. Nice.
I think Carrie's doing it as a form of nice, like just you can appreciate it. I don't think
You
make
can
Carrie
think whatever you want.
You just
I'm gonna
you
think
just hear
that.
the crunch of the apple.
Nice. Oh,
Just
You know,
like
the real plot twist is when Terry is actually the apple, and
Terry's
he's pulling
exact-
a human out of his pocket.
Oh,
I don't like that. I don't like
Terry's
that
exact words are
Ask a dream.
he's saying nice, but his exact words are, "I'd take a big bite out of that fruit."
oh,
Uh,
Oh well.
Yeah, I'm unsure who did what. I was dead after all, but Tyrael and Kevin resurrected me, and I think in resurrecting me, Kevin
Who is
did that to
Tyrael?
himself.
Oh, Tyrion's the man
Tonics.
who he runs the potion store in town.
Tyrael's tonics.
yes, yeah.
Yes, he's traveled with us on and off.
I think it was something unrelated to me being resurrected though, because he said he was trying to shock me awake, and I don't think that's what got me with the dwarf thing that he did to himself somehow. I don't know how he shocked himself into a dwarf. Everything is interesting. I have to learn how he did that.
You look outside and like Terry's giving me the Heimlich maneuver.
I look over and I like try to like move so that he doesn't look out the window. That Garrett doesn't look out the window.
it's awfully bright out there, isn't it, John?
No, don't call reference to the window.
Close the curtains, please, John.
Yeah, just closes the curtains.
He's like,
You never know who's watching. But yeah, but most importantly, more important than Kevin turning himself into a dwarf, more important than Andrel being killed and miraculously brought back from the dead, we fought the assassins. They admitted as much as their plan. They intend to kill the prince. Andrel was right. There needs to be focus on this.
were you sent here to check on us, or to have like, do we have to pay people at the circus? Like, what was your official reason for coming here?
We
Just to
have to
investigate?
chase down yes, we have to investigate every incident such as that, and with arson, and we had heard someone had died. It was
Attempted
fairly
murder?
serious.
Yeah, you
so-
could call. Actually, you can
Oh, yeah.
get me for murder
No.
because I did die.
We were on the way out the door to actually inform them that he is no longer dead.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, as he kind of looks over towards the window, still clearly preoccupied with the fact that his brother is now a dwarf.
Yeah.
Can you just recount the details of what happened?
Yes, of course. Well,
I was dead, so
yes,
none
well,
of either of them were here.
we,
So
we tracked one of them down. We engaged him physically, and we neglected to realize that there were two more of them, including a very powerful spellcaster who threw a fireball into the tent, killing Andorel, wounding me horrifically, burning the tent down, and then in the panic they got away, and Kevin managed to rush Andorel to the tonic shop where he was resurrected.
I had to drag John here out of the tent. I'm not the strongest man, so it was quite the effort.
Do you have any description you could provide me of the elves involved?
Yes, I
Sherman
do.
can.
Yes, I do.
I shudder.
You may want to pull out the sketchbook for this one. This will be
do we want
Quite
Kevin
the-
back?
quite the description. Oh, just take some notes, please.
Okay,
Okay,
so do you want to bring
and-
Kevin back in to draw it?
Well, no. Sherman is just going to exactly describe in detail,
This is
like
what, yeah.
everything.
This is the sketch.
Like,
I just sent it
just-
in Discord.
just like, well, there
Okay.
one had dark hair. He was wearing a jacket of some sort with a Velcro shoes,
Button latch, whatever it is.
button latched Velcro shoes, and he had a firearm of some sort. Then there was a
Braces.
I won't.
Yeah, of all that. Yeah, it just describes all three perfectly, down to details that are unnecessary.
You said one of them had a rifle.
Yes.
Okay.
The missing rifle. Of course.
Hmm.
Oh,
Well, that
we
at least
don't say
adds
that
up
out loud.
there.
I cut John off. Like, don't tell them we know about the missing rifle.
Someone told me about it.
Thumbs up.
Garrett doesn't pick up on it. You're okay.
Okay.
I'm like, no.
What? The mage seemed to be the leader, the most powerful. The one with the
Ah.
daggers seemed to be easily capturable.
Can I?
Did
Wow,
they
can
give
I,
you
like-
any information at all?
Specifically, they said they were going to
Well,
kill the
hold
prince.
on. So, the one in the middle said, "Andorel, you little shit." I didn't recognize him, but he knew who I was. And can I do a history check to not recognize who he was, but to see if he was a druid? Like, could I tell if he was like a druid instead of a wizard or a sorcerer, like that kind of thing, like an arcana maybe?
Yeah, you could try. Yeah.
I'll help.
Using Sherman's.
History, arcana.
Recollection.
What am I rolling?
We'll do history.
Right on.
Okay. They didn't seem like druids. None of the three of them.
Okay. So one of them knew who I was, but he was unrelated to. Well, he was part of. It's weird. It might not just be
a wizard,
this is-
obviously.
Well, not obviously. Sorcerers can do it too.
Obviously.
Not obviously.
To me,
He seemed obviously a wizard, yes.
a sorcerer can do the same thing. They're kind of hard to tell. Whatever.
Not to me.
Sorcerers wear hoods.
He was hood, wasn't he?
Sorcerers break bread.
My nose starts bleeding. Wait, no, that's in world. That's not breaking the fourth wall. It's all right.
Yeah, yeah. It's a well-known fact.
It is. So what I thought this cult was just a bunch of druids, but this might be more than just a druid. This might be a whole elf thing, not a druid thing, which would make it a lot worse because that's a lot more. I want to say ammo. That's a lot more people they can use. If they're using wizards or sorcerers, I look at Sherman. That's all I know is that they knew. One of them knew who I was. They'd been following me. So
We
I
did
don't
find
know.
the evidence. We had the notes with. I think it was Andrel's name we had in the note. What was on the note specifically that we have?
It said Tail Andorel or something. Like keep an eye on him.
Yeah,
Like,
it had your name though. Like they specifically were like, yeah.
he's in the city. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
We found a note regarding Andorel from them.
Okay.
So they're keeping an eye on him and attacking him apparently. And
Andrel,
also,
right?
Yep.
Forgive me, my memory is a little fuzzy at the moment. Can you recount to me the details you shared when you came to us originally?
Yes,
no, Andorel.
I can recount them too.
Even if you weren't there, you just know.
But he's explained it to me.
He's got a
No.
feat called breaking the fourth wall.
Wrecking walls.
Well,
Was I asked? Was I
yeah,
asked?
you've been asked to basically share again the story that you came to them with whatever detail you're willing or capable of providing.
Okay, so I'll retell it. I was with my master, druid master. His name's Cadriel, or was Cadriel. I looked down at the ground. Then I look back up.
Means
And
he's
we went-
dead.
No,
I say that to Sherman.
I look over at him. He didn't whisper that nearly quiet enough.
Who are you speaking to? I didn't say anything.
Anyway, we went to meet his master at the top of a big mountain in the Braywood. And not a mountain. I guess it was like it's not a big
Hill?
tree.
A
Like
cliff?
a huge, yeah, a very high point. And there was a meetup of.
High peak, one might say.
No, that's where we are. But I'm making a joke. I just doesn't seem the time for it. We were meeting with a bunch of the druids, Circle of the Stars druids. There's different types of druids. I'm that type of druid. We were all meeting up, and then my master's master, Erelon, said that the world of elves and the world of humans are becoming too blended. You know, that kind of racist stuff. And that
John looks at the ground now, half elf.
Sherman just like puts his hand on his shoulder.
yeah.
It'd be a really very real conversation. Huh?
Yeah, and he was basically saying that there was nothing. He was trying not to be racist about it, if that makes sense. He was saying there's nothing wrong with humans and there's nothing wrong with elves. They just have to be separate, like the separate, racist stuff. And he basically said that the best way for elves to be separate, because everyone's merging together, is to stop the new human king, which is going to be the crown prince here. That's what we assumed it was here, but he's the only human king within. I do like a little air circle, like within this area, and
We're not talking about this.
We're talking about this.
Yeah. And basically, my master didn't go along with it. A few other elves didn't, and obviously I sided with my master. And then he then launched me and my master off a cliff, and then my master put like he teleported me into a field, like 3 hours that direction. I like point, like not that far out from the city, but still not in the city. And
In
yeah,
the
and then
farmland surrounding the city. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I had to get my bearings, figure out that this was this kingdom that he was implying, and that my master wanted me to come warn you. This was like 2 weeks later after I was helping a woman at a farm run her farm. Her husband was gone, and I came right here and I told the guards. You guys then didn't believe me, then sent me to him. I point to or them, I guess, and I point to those two. And then you know everything else after that. I'm pretty sure. Basically, they're gonna try to kill the king to maintain Alvin superiority. I think that would be my guess.
Hmm.
Not good.
How
Seems
long
like some
ago
of
was
this
that
information could have
you-
been shared with us for the investigation.
What?
That's fine.
How long
What do you
ago
mean?
was this that you were teleported here?
2 weeks. About, I don't know. So yeah,
This
obviously
is-
they made it to the city and they're here. So
This leader, your master's master, mentor,
Erelon, yes.
His name
Is-
wouldn't have to be Max, is it?
yeah, that was my first question.
Maximilian Evil, otherwise known as Erelon. No,
Airline Miles.
Miles, come drink this wine.
Airline Miles.
over the town. It just didn't seem relevant at the time. Like we were just following
No.
the elephant. I didn't know to
Yes,
tell
but
you guys this.
There's no chance. There's a very powerful person behind all of this. There's no chance
yeah.
he's here. Has
No,
he
I
sent
would-
these men to do it himself, or can we expect
I
him
would-
to arrive?
I would expect him to make sure the job is done. I would argue that was the case. This was a very urgent thing, guys. I wasn't lying. Like this was actually like a big problem that like I guess I don't know. I could have maybe told you more.
I
about
was
the-
hoping it was just a maybe minor, disgruntled group, but it sounds a lot bigger and scarier than
Yes.
what I thought.
Yes.
We should have assembled the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen to tackle this case.
The
one
League
guy-
of Extraordinary Justice Bringers. You know they're a myth, Sherman.
The DWA.
DWA.
Everybody's seen
Well,
them
we have to go
together.
find them. They have to do this.
Nobody's
It's only
seen
fair. Let's
play
go.
together in 10 years. The DWA reunion tour.
Yeah.
Damn.
Campaign 3 starting now. We only made it 7 sessions and accomplished nothing before we had to go cry for their help.
Hi, yep, there's Tage.
We need the level
Ditch.
14s.
Yeah, we need the level 14s. 3 ain't cutting it.
I think Brother James could have taken all 3 of those
Oh,
guys
yeah.
by himself.
We were saying that, me and Eric were talking about that. We were like, any of our guys could have taken on those 3 dudes, probably just like massacred them.
Saying, like our whole party would just get massacred by any single, like us combined would be level like what, 12? Yeah, us combined would be level 12, and one of us be level 4. Yeah, it would be disgusting. We'd be one shot. Never. Yeah.
I think that I think any of the people in our party could kill Sherman in like a hit.
A turn, yeah.
Yeah.
We did pretty big damage by the end of that.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
Marcus
I would want-
for sure. Marcus, because all of his stuff did so much damage, it would do.
I
like,
would
the 20
probably
plus.
kill him in one hit.
Marcus
Probably
Yeah.
kill him in
light
one hit.
any one of you.
Tony
Just
might need to swing
follow.
twice, but Tony could swing 3 times. So he.
Yeah, I
could
do a D8 and a D10, and it's like +7. So I might be able to do I could probably one shot a lot of them.
Anyway,
Brother James
so,
would just
and this is what I
stun
came
all of
to.
them.
I came to you about. I think it was you, Garrett. You sent me here.
Yes.
And yeah, this is what I came to you about. I might not have name dropped evil druid named Erelon, but I didn't think that was. I thought elvish cult coming to kill the king would be good enough. Apparently not.
King needs even more protection than he probably already has with this coronation coming. This
Our city's never had any issues with the Braywood.
It's not about.
This is new.
It's not about they're not an official sect of the Braywood. They're a cult. They think that if a human king is put in on top or put into power, then more merging will come from we're to the south of the Braywood, right, Dow?
Yes.
So it would be not just merging from the east and the west. Now it would come from the south even more too if the king expands. So they're trying to maintain some sort of power, and they want a power struggle here and have the humans fight each other so they don't bother the elves. If we kill the king, then there's, I'm sure, success. If they kill the king, the succession line is what? The queen? Younger brother? What?
Is there anyone who would benefit from the death of the prince directly?
Well, it would
That we
be
should
the
be
queen
concerned
that would
about.
Take over.
Well, I think we could safely say she's safe.
Well,
Probably.
I would say probably not. The queen's in on it. Who else?
Is there anyone else down the succession line? The
There's no
queen have a
siblings
brother,
of the-
perhaps.
Yes, actually, he does.
I'm on to something, fellas.
The Lord Chancellor of the city.
Oh
Lancelin
my-
Reeves.
His name
Lord
is
Chancellor.
Wait,
we
what's his
must
name? What's his
find
name? What's his name?
Chancellor.
Lancelin Reeves.
Lancelin.
Lancelin.
Reeves?
Reeves, yes.
Reeves.
It's the brother
Keanu
of
Reeves
Queen
is the
Seora.
bad guy.
Lancelin Reeves.
Who's Lancelin Reeves?
He's the queen's brother and the Lord Chancellor, and somebody who may directly benefit from the death of the prince.
You remember what I taught you, John? Quid bono. Who benefits?
The queen's brother.
This man, Chancellor, Chance we should call him.
No,
He
that's not
Lance.
his name. His name's
Lancel- Chancellor Lancelor. I mean, Chancellor Lance.
Chancellor
Lord-
Chancellor.
Lord Chancellor Lancelor, of course. Lord Chancellor Lancelor of
Lancelor.
Reeves.
How
Okay,
about Chancellor
anyway.
Reeves?
Yeah, let's do that. Chancellor
Chancellor.
Keanu. Wait, I
Lancelor.
know
Whoa.
it bleeds.
Lancelot Chancellor.
I saw the bastard while he sleeps.
I know where the bastard sleeps. I brought him there. To some blue inferno. Love it. Love it.
So yeah, this is a pretty big deal, especially since the elves are casting fireballs in the middle of the city, trying to take us out.
And declaring their intentions, they clearly are
Well,
not
they weren't trying to
concerned
take
with-
us out. They were trying to rescue their friend. They didn't care about us. The only reason they took
They
us
didn't
out.
stick around to get caught, at least.
No. I hit one of them as hard as I could with my sword, and he just kept walking. I cut him, and he kept
Is it-
walking.
Garrett, we did put up a fight against them, in case you're wondering. They didn't come in ambush. There was a proper scrap. They are tough.
I shot one of them.
Understood.
Yeah, I hit one of them with a guiding bolt. He just
They're
brushed
quite
it off.
strong.
yeah.
Okay.
The Lord,
We will.
Cha-
I will have. Go ahead. Yes.
I was going to say, the Lord Chancellor, I assume he works closely with some of the other members, such as Yarrow Hamilton.
He leads the council. Yes. But he's
None can be
in-
trusted, Garrett.
he's been in
Quite
that-
frankly, I don't even know if we can trust you.
He's held that position since the queen was married. Since before the queen was married. The king appointed him.
But the king is the one, is the royal. Before the marriage, the king was the royal, like the heir, not the
Yes,
queen.
that is the
technically.
king's side of the family.
They're the king's side. Okay, so. Well, then the brother. What?
What crap was dead?
What did Crab do?
Oh, he's
Oh.
Anyway, Um, yes. So Eric, to answer your question, the
Yeah, that would
king's-
make sense
the
because
king's
then
family was the royal family, and then the queen's family was married in. The the Lord Chancellor, Lancelin Reeves, was appointed Lord Chancellor before the king was married to Ciora.
so they were big shots in the kingdom even before they were.
Yeah,
officially
so he
around.
was.
Yes,
So he
they-
pointed.
they've
So
been
they're the
married his sister
goddamn
after.
Lannisters.
They've been a well-affiliated family for a long time.
All
They're
right,
one of the
Dial.
one of the noble families in the city that's been around for a very long time. The
Kevin.
Reeves.
Kevin and I are both sort of probably out of the loop of this stuff, even though we're in noble families in the area. But maybe, hopefully, me a little less so, especially because my guy kind of studied diplomacy, interested politically in things. What would he have any idea the type of people?
Give me a history check with advantage.
All right, the type of people specifically these folks are they like? Do they have a reputation? Is what? All right, history with good thing it's with advantage. Oh, hey, I rolled a 19.
Um,
21.
So you're okay. So what you know of the family is the Tannels were the royal family that have held the city for a very long time. Okay.
Yep.
King Tanathil was the king. He ended up marrying into the Reeves family, which was Ciora Reeves. Her older brother, who's Lancelin Reeves, was good friends with Tanathil growing up, and Tanathil appointed him as the Lord Chancellor when he became king, and ultimately married Lancelin's little sister, and they had their two kids together. The older daughter, younger son. The son is the one who's turning 18 this year and is going to be crowned prince. The Reeves family and the Tannel family are both generally very well thought of. They're not looked at as being scummy or assholes or anything like that. And the Reeves family is one of the most well-established noble houses here in the city, outside of the actual royal family.
So they would all be there in the same spot on the same day at the coronation. Everyone in line for the throne would be there. So if there was an explosion,
perhaps it's time to
chaos. Okay.
talk about the potential. Maybe the coronation should be a private affair.
Yeah, we should probably move it.
You realize who you'd have to convince of that.
Well,
Yes.
That people, yeah, we're aware, but like, I mean,
conversation
they
might be
have
worth
wizards.
that.
They're very capable of blowing a building up with a bunch of people in it. So, it's not good. We could also get more protection and keep an eye out, but that is a risk that might not be worth it.
Okay. How about this? I will send some of my men on the lookout for the 3 elves that you've spoken of.
There are 4 now. There's the 3 elves and the wizard elf.
What do you mean? And the wizard?
The guy in
elf?
charge?
Are they all 3? So the 3 of them, one of them was the wizard the whole time? The 3
Yes.
elves we were... Okay. I thought there was a 4th one that showed up.
No. It's just the 3 of them.
Okay.
I'll
That
have
we know
my
of.
men looking for them. I will go bring the news of all of this to my father. If there's anybody,
Maybe leave out the Kevin part.
Yeah.
He's not ready to hear that yet.
No, I fear he will never be.
If my father can, well, if I can convince him that there's legitimate concern, he can take that to Lord Notley, and if there's anyone who can put a stop to the public coronation, it would be Notley himself. So,
I'll
try that.
I said that one family was the Lannisters. I forgot the Blackwells exist, and they are the Lannisters because this is Jaime Lannister for sure. So we're never mind.
He doesn't seem like a scumbag.
There
No,
might be
Jaime.
two
Well,
Lannisters.
he's season 4 Jaime Lannister. Okay, that's where he's at. He's not end or beginning Jamie Lannister. He's the one that was
But how
good.
come
Has
Kevin's
has
like
this
3-year-old
weird urge
Tyrion?
to just look at Garrett's right hand, but it's there.
Yeah.
It is real.
Hmm.
For now.
For now. All right. Well, you go.
Can you
They did.
go visit my sister at the Mages Guild? She may know of a way to get Kevin back to Kevin.
Mages
Sure.
Guild. Why didn't we go to the Mages Guild? Oh my
Huh?
god.
You don't know anyone there.
Now we
I
do.
know, but it's a magic thing. Why didn't we go there? Why did none of us think to go to the Mages
Yes,
Guild?
what's your sister's name? Where can we find her? Exactly.
Elia.
Elia.
Elia? Oh, I actually didn't know there was a Mages Guild. I'm new here. So this is on you when I point to those two.
What's funny is Kevin knew there was a Mages Guild.
Expect Kevin to, well,
Well,
Anyway,
Kevin's got it under control.
Kevin's got it under control. Kevin wouldn't help us try to fix a problem he's got under control, obviously.
In my notes, I was gonna put John, and I wrote Delver. So thanks, Dial. Thanks for that one.
I almost said Delver too
you're
when
welcome.
I went. You sent me to visit John.
It's so difficult. It's so difficult to not say
Yeah.
Delver.
Delver
a
and
different
James
voice.
Detective Agency.
Yeah.
I know you are. It's slightly. It's more British.
James is more like Defective Agency.
It's funny. It's more fun. It's funny to me that I'm not doing a different voice and he's having an easier time with Anderald and Donovan than John and Delver.
Oh well.
He's definitely called me Donovan though. He's done it.
I have. I've
I think
messed
he's
it up
called
for
all of
all
us
you.
by our
Yeah.
old characters.
Yeah.
I don't think he's
No,
got
maybe
hat
Marcus.
trick. I don't think he's got hat trick with the brother James.
Yeah.
I've
John
called
or-
Hatrick John a couple times though.
Yeah. Like, I
Looks
think
like a John.
I remember when the opening session, like, we're in a fantastical universes. The names are Sherman, John, and Kevin.
Kevin with an A.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, well, the last one was fine too. Like it was
Kevon.
Donovan and
Kevon.
James and Henry and Marcus. Delver and Delver's name was Dick. It's really like it's not that crazy.
Wait, Dick wasn't a nickname. His actual name was Dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grayson.
Yeah, he was Dick Fudgeson. And but he went by Delver. He said, "Well, I was talking. I think I said that to
He shared that in the
Dial
final
Patrick.
session of the campaign.
Yeah.
He told
The
party
last
that.
session, I said that to the party, and I go. I think I was telling Patrick last night. I was like, "Yeah, my name's and I still the exchange was really funny. I was like, "Yeah, my real name's Dick. I just go by Delver." And Donovan, he's like, "Well, no, your name's Richard." And I was like, "No, it says Dick right on my birth certificate." That's why I go by Delver.
Alright, well, come back to me if you find anything else. Hopefully my sister can fix this anyway. And he points outside.
Is Terry juggling apples and Kevin's like
You
clapping
guys
along
can't see
halfway?
because you
Uh,
closed
Yeah, we shut the
blinds,
curtains. Yeah.
I'm gonna picture that's what's going on.
Alright, so Garrett kind of nods his head. I'll see you all later then.
Yes. See you.
And
Good luck.
He turns to head out. Alright, so we'll
Alright,
take
cool.
like 5-10 minute break here, and then we'll pick it back up again for a little bit.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Make sure to unmute. Everybody remind him after.
like 1 copper cheaper on the auction house style. There's no principle here.
I've heard enough. If you ever try to microwave a cheesy gordita crunch, I'm gonna be so upset.
Overpriced.
They are overpriced.
I hear
but
our
they're
voices on
excellent.
the stream. That's good.
Okay, so we'll get back into it. We're gonna pick it up with Kevin and Terry, who are standing outside while this conversation is going on. Terry's sitting there eating an apple as you're looking around somewhat expectantly. So, it's Maximilian Evil
What a-
guy, huh?
Yeah, he's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
What? He's got some good in him somewhere, and we just need to get it out.
Even Maximilian Evil has good in him.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this guy. You met him?
I mean, I saw him kill Andorel. But
Oh, that
you
was
know,
him.
yeah, it had to be him. But it might not be what he actually looks like because he's a master of illusion.
Kind of like
so,
you.
you know. Yeah. I guess we're cut from the same cloth. You know. I kind of, no matter how evil is, you gotta respect him. He's good at what he does.
Uh-oh.
But
He
yeah,
just
he's
took some of it too far.
we
Oh,
just
no.
gotta go get him and rein him in. Tell him no, that was bad. Don't do that.
Do you think he'll listen?
If I get to him, I'll make sure he sees the light. But
I mean, sounds like you relate pretty well to him.
yeah, I mean, I guess we're like arch nemesises, but I mean,
Does he know that?
I think he knows.
Of course he knows it. He's me.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that twist. I called it already, and now that this dialogue's making me think he's
Yeah.
evil.
Kevin has a split personality disorder. Understandable.
I think he knows I'm after him at this point. He saw my face, but he's not expecting dwarf me, and that's why I did the dwarf thing.
Yes, yeah. I can't even remember what you look like as a human now.
Me too.
Oh,
He's gonna turn into a different guy.
He's gonna turn into Marcus.
at least the dwarf looks like dwarf Kevin. This next guy is gonna be like 7 feet tall.
He's gonna come back as Maximilian Evil.
Yeah.
Do you know where I can get my beard braided?
We can do it for you.
Yeah, but I would think that Andorel might be able to handle all that for you.
Yeah, I mean he owes me for bringing him back to life, so I guess I could pay
Oh,
me
you were
back.
the one who brought him back.
I helped.
Oh,
You're
very
a thought of-
impressive.
Window, and I'm shaking my head, but they can't see, and I'm screaming, "No!"
Tyrael told me what to do, but I followed along. Tyrael's a good cleric.
Do you want an apple, Kevin?
Yeah, I'll have another one. There's like 5 apples at my feet and I've eaten already.
I think you deserve a reward.
Oh
You've been so good, Kevin. You deserve a reward.
no. Oh no.
Don't tell anyone else around here, but you're my favorite.
Jealous.
Open the door, we're gone.
Yeah.
Tender.
You're my favorite. You can
Reach into
have
my
two
pocket,
go
grab an
balls.
apple. Whoa, careful. It's tender.
You've been a really good boy, Kevin. You can have 2 apples.
Oh my god.
Kevin, where's Terry? Did he hurt you? I don't know.
Just offer me an apple.
How many apples, Kevin? How many do you got for you?
God.
That is vile.
Yeah, that's horrible. All right.
Kevin lied about his age this whole time.
We figured Kevin was actually 11 and pretending to be 20. We knew Kevin was a couple of 8-year-olds in a trench coat.
And they get turned into
Now
one
he's just
dwarf.
He's one 8-year-old.
I think the spell killed one of them.
Because, like, in my belly, there's just like a face there, just like
That is like,
Oh,
melded
no.
with me.
He has to put an
No.
apple in its mouth to stop it from screaming.
Kevin, start the reactor.
Oh, that is
Fuck.
awful.
Yeah, I think good.
So you think you're gonna be able to catch him, Kevin?
Well, Garrett said they caught him, but Max Evil's too.
Right.
He's too shifty to. He probably wanted to be caught, is what I'm thinking.
Oh, you think he's that far ahead, huh?
I mean, he's way ahead of everyone else, but I'm way ahead of him, so I know what he's up to.
Well, you know what they say, Kevin.
What do they say?
Well, to understand someone, you have to think like them.
No. No.
How do we think like Max Evil?
Well, you
guess we-
seem to know him better than anyone else.
That is true.
What do you think his next play is?
If he's in the jail, he's gonna break out somehow. And he's gonna break out everyone else too.
That would be a disaster, Kevin. Do you think
Yeah.
you should tell your brother?
Yeah, probably should. I should tell him to. I mean, he probably already knows like extra security, but I'll tell him extra security.
Bet you anything Wayne Brewster and Delver are looking into Maximilian Evil in this prison break scheme as we speak. At the end of the campaign, Wayne Brewster's
very
gonna
real.
meet up with Kevin and say, "I need to speak with you. I'm putting together a team."
At that point, Kevin is missing a limb and he has a giant magical arm, a red eye. We're putting together a team.
Drifters Unlimited.
Wayne Brewster is gonna be like Nick Fury, just putting together one character from every.
Well, you
campaign.
kind of just butchered whatever that was. I mean, Wayne Brewster is Bruce Wayne Batman.
Yeah,
You just
come
threw a
on,
Marvel-
Dom.
You threw in a Marvel reference, and I mean,
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Marvel's better.
Drifters
It is
League
kind of
Unlimited.
Drifters League
at the end of
Unlimited.
every campaign, just like at the end of all the original Marvel movies, he shows up
Oh.
to be like, "Hey, I'm putting
doesn't he
together
do
a
that?
team."
Didn't he do that in the Justice League?
Yeah, it
didn't he
was
show up?
like-
Yeah.
He shows up.
Batman did all that too. That was a rip
Now,
off.
now, 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 do-do-do,
Yeah, but let's
do-do-do,
be honest, Marvel was better.
do-do-do. Yeah, way better.
It is. Oh yeah.
Those
Outside
DC
of
movies
Batman,
are
Batman is
literally
the only thing
unwatchable.
DC has.
Yeah, well, the other characters kind of blow. Fucking Green Arrow, you know, Oliver North.
No. His name's Ollie Queen.
Ollie North, yeah. I know what he
Even,
was doing.
Invincible, who just rips off the DC characters, is better than DC.
Oh yeah, ripping off DC is better. Delver and Wayne and all their friends. Are
Boys
better
as
than-
well. The Boys rips off DC characters too.
Invincible's not a rip-off, it's a pastiche.
The Boys.
Yeah.
The Boys is definitely a
Smart,
rip off.
yeah.
They have Superman
it's-
and Aquaman.
Yeah,
They got
It's
the
not a
Flash.
rip-off. It's not a rip-off. It's an intentional.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, we know what I mean.
It's,
A parody,
It's not a-
like
it's not
the
a
Flash.
It is a sort of a parody.
Well, the Boys is.
Yeah.
Invincible is like.
an homage.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to D&D.
Are you guys done talking in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not quite. You haven't
Oh.
seen Garrett come outside yet.
Okay.
Just gonna stand there and look at the tiles.
You know what, Kevin?
What?
what if we went and talked to Max on our own?
Right now, without everyone else?
I mean, we have to be unpredictable, right?
That's true. He would be expecting us to go with everyone else. You're smart.
When Noah starts bleeding.
He nods. He like lifts up his apple to like cheers you with your apple.
Bumping apples.
Should we go?
As soon as you ask that, Garrett steps outside.
Thank God.
Unanimous at the same time. Thank God.
Garrett, we figured out Max Evil's plan. He's gonna break out of jail, so you gotta make sure he doesn't do that.
I look
Ooh,
at Terry.
That's a good concern. Here, I promise we will watch out for that, Kevin. Why don't you go stay with your sister for a little bit and see what she's up to?
Do I have to?
We don't want Max to find you if he escapes, right?
I can handle Max. I'm the
Oh, I
only
know
one
you-
who
I know
can.
I know you can, but
That's why he's on the
We-
mission.
I'm the only one who can.
we need you to be back to your human self first for that, right?
Maybe.
So maybe you should go see Elia and wait for it to wear off.
Okay. Guess we could go there. Just make sure he doesn't break out. He wanted to be captured.
I will put my best man on it.
He wanted to be captured. What is this, 7? God.
He wanted to be captured.
What
Evan's
is this?
idea of the grand evil Maximilian is so great.
How
He
about this?
wanted it.
I'm going to go talk to our father, and after that, I will personally oversee him and ensure that Max cannot escape.
All right.
And tomorrow, if you're back to your human self, I will let you come interrogate him.
I'm like looking at Garrett like,
Right.
what are you gonna do?
You're
tomorrow?
inside right now. You're not with
Oh,
him.
All right. I trust you, Garrett.
And he reaches out to give you a hug, much shorter hug than what he's used to. But
Hug his leg.
okay, you're not that short.
Not a
Well, how tall is a dwarf? Like 4 foot?
Yeah, about 4 feet.
Yeah.
3.5 to 4 feet, usually somewhere in there. Garrett would be just a little over 6 feet, probably like 6'1".
All right. Good luck, Garrett.
Oh, Kevin, I won't need it.
Oh, I know you won't.
take it anyway, please.
Tell
Yeah,
our sister I said hello.
I will.
And tell her I said I'm sorry. She'll know what that means.
What does that mean?
Inside, John's going, we're never going to meet with Yarrow Hamilton, are we?
I don't think so, friend.
I think that time has passed.
You know what? I hope he's not involved in this in any way because we are just never going to see him. Oh well.
It's convenient.
Alas.
Every time you guys try to go see him,
Yep.
something else happens.
I said it right before. I was like, I don't see any way we can't see him this session, and here it was.
Yeah.
Now we gotta go do something else.
Instead of Ross and Rachel getting back together, it's us seeing Yarrow Hamilton, and we're just gonna draw it out until the final episode.
He's not gonna remember us by the time we see him.
I mean, in game, it'll probably only have been one day.
Yeah. Right now, yeah, but like by the time we see him in like
2
9
days.
months, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
aka 2 days.
We don't have to
Well-
listen to Garrett.
We will have like gotten so much XP that we're like level 6, even though we've only long rested twice.
Dandrel's dead again.
Never got back to unexhausted.
Tyrael was at a wedding. Couldn't save him this time. Yeah, fucking
man.
Andrel's still exhausted. 9 months of game time.
Oh
From now.
god.
The way we're going.
Yeah, I finally recover from exhaustion. I get killed again.
All right. I think we should head out.
I'll go inside to you guys.
Oh, we're coming. I think we're coming out too. We'll probably see each other right in the hall. Oh, Kevin. Figured we should head to the circus, let them know Andrel's alive, and then Garrett suggested we see a sister.
Garrett's underestimating Max Evil.
No,
Max-
Garrett.
most
Garrett is
do.
lulling. Yeah, Garrett is lulling Max Evil into a sense of security. He thinks
Yes.
Garrett's. He's out playing Max Evil.
Correct.
He has it in his head.
I don't know. He seemed overconfident to me.
You'd have to
That
be
was
to
all
take him
part
on.
of. That was all part of his ruse. He wanted Max to believe that he was overconfident.
Max has eyes everywhere.
Like all over his body, or
I'm
He
not
might.
sure. I've never seen him.
neither have I.
Let's head to the circus. Real quick stop at the circus.
Yeah, I suppose so. To the circus. I locked the door.
Do.
As we're going to the circus, I'm gonna look around and see if I see any dwarves.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
No.
Okay. On the opposite side of the street, there is one actually walking down the road.
All right, I'm gonna run up to him.
Oh,
Oh,
I hobble.
I knew
after
we
him.
should. I knew we should have had a leash.
I hobble after him. Like, wait, Kevin, no.
Excuse me. I
No.
couldn't help but notice that you're a dwarf.
Kevin, wait.
Yes.
I recently became a dwarf, and I have some questions about how I should act as a dwarf
I reached
And-
Kevin
and
What?
live as a dwarf. Here's some things I've learned about dwarves from my family.
No, all right, that's enough. All right, it's nice to meet you,
Kevin, we
man.
finally
Nice to
caught
meet
up.
You all live in mountains?
No,
No.
no.
Kevin, that's
this
enough
one-
of these questions.
See, because Kevin, that doesn't make any sense. Because this one right here in front of you isn't living right in the city. You're talking to him, man.
I mean,
That
you
makes
might commute from the
Kevin.
mountain.
Kevin,
What,
you live in the city.
Kevin, you're a dwarf.
All dwarves do all day is drink.
No.
That's enough.
And
Enough of
dig
the list.
holes.
Give me that list.
I
Give
am
me that list.
so sorry.
That's fine.
I am
Sorry.
so sorry.
Should I drink a lot
No,
to
Kevin.
fit in?
Let's go. Let's go.
Kevin.
We're trying to walk him away.
Just picking him up and his little feet are flapping.
Kevin, forget everything you've learned about dwarves. It's all incorrect.
You know where I can get
Kevin, stop asking
braid my
this.
beard?
That was not as bad, but
Yeah, that one wasn't so bad. Oh, but the next couple are.
Since all the dwarves care about is their beard and gold.
no. Kevin, you can't say things like that.
I'm
trying
trying
to
to
drag
figure out what I
away.
should do.
Not read from this list.
Whatever you do, ignore that list.
Forget everything you think you know about dwarves. They're just people, but have beards.
You're slightly angrier than other people. What? What?
Hey, that's not okay.
I said
I'm not
all they
angry.
do is care. All they care is gold.
Well, isn't that true?
No.
They hoard gold in their mountains.
No. Kevin.
Kevin, you must forget everything your definitely father has told you about dwarves.
That's like saying elves only care about the forest and archery.
Do they not?
Kevin.
Well, look at you. You're from the forest and you've got a bow tattooed on your
Yeah.
chest.
God damn it, you're right. God damn it. I'm a stereotype. At least I'm not wearing green. right?
Aren't you? It looks pretty green to me.
It's blue. Oh, you're blue-green colorblind. Oh,
Did the dwarf answer any of my questions?
No, he just kind of stood there in bewilderment that you were...
As we drag
As
you
we're
away.
dragging me away.
Yeah.
Please, I need answers.
All right, let's forget about that list. Those are the sort of lies spread by Maximilian Evil. Maximilian Evil is the one who makes unjust stereotypes about people's race and class. Both as in wealth and fighter, druid, bard.
But my dad told me those.
Yes, but
your dad has.
he learned it from Maximilian Evil's treachery.
Oh,
It's unfortunate.
he's got a wide reach.
Yes, he spreads his prejudice and hatred throughout the world, and it seems to have reached your father.
That means it reached me.
Not
Oh,
if
no.
you don't read from that list. Not if you forget everything your father taught you about other races. Let's just
Especially
say all of it to be safe.
Even other humans, to be honest. I'm sure he has some questionable things to say about other humans too.
Yes.
Yeah, that
I
Like
how
about-
his dad's just being made out to be a Republican.
Well, made out to be
made out
is
to be a Republican, captain of the guard.
Are you,
Oh.
saying, are
Wealthy,
you saying
noble
Tywin
family.
Lannister would be a Republican?
yes. Well, that or a fascist. Just straight up. Oh well. What you gonna do?
Wait, now what if Nox watching our stream? Shit.
Oh, God.
That's the racist one.
Oh no, Tony, you can't say it again. Yes.
But yes. Okay.
Kevin's dad. Going to school taught you all the wrong things, Kevin.
We're pulling him out of school, that fancy liberal school.
All
They
these
want him
damn
to get the
colleges make you too
rubella
liberal.
vaccine.
No.
Someone ever offers you a vaccine, Kevin, you say no.
You're
It's just
immune to, Kevin, you're immune to diseases.
He's not a paladin.
I am.
Got a paladin.
Nah, he's got that strong Blackwell blood in him.
Donovan got fucking vaccinated. That's why. That's why he's immune to diseases. Got a shot at. He got a fucking.
Paladins are just
Shot for his
vaccinated at
hepatitis.
birth. They're the only class that does that.
Yep. Very strange. The conservative religious class is the one getting vaccinated. But whatever. All right.
Let's
Are we at
move
this?
on.
Have we dragged him to the circus away from the dwarf yet?
Yeah, you guys pulled him quite literally kicking and screaming away from the dwarf.
I need to know how to act like a dwarf.
You act,
I
act
lean
like
over
a
to
human,
John.
Kevin. Dwarves are the same as everyone else.
Beard is braided with prestidigitation.
Oh, I can do that.
Oh,
Yeah, all right. I'll beard his beard. I'll beard his braids. I'll braid his beard with prestidigitation.
Okay.
Do you want like one big braid, or you want two braids? Like, what do you want? What do you want?
surprise me.
It looks like several spider webs.
Just make me look good.
Wait, hold on,
Alright,
hold on.
that-
Make me look
Pull
cool.
up
Get rid of the
Hero Forge,
spider-
Pull up
get-
Hero
get
Forge. Hold on.
Yeah, I gotta
Get
get
rid
up.
of the spider, not spider webs. He said he wants to look good. Don't make him look like that.
But it'd be so cool.
Yeah, I know, but he said good.
All right, then it looks like a
I-
dream catcher.
I trust
No.
your judgment.
no, braid it like two
The
big.
the dream catcher's gonna look good.
Okay, it's not braided at all on Hero Forge.
Yeah, I purposely didn't because I was gonna get it braided later.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
It looks like this.
Oh,
Braid that into his beard.
Yeah. Well, close enough.
No, he wants to be discreet. Remember, he wants to hide. That won't let him hide. Give him two regular dwarf
He's
braids.
got 3,
No.
Just
and
give
his
him
chin is a little. I've rounded the hair on the chin.
Just give him two down the sides like what.
And one in the middle.
No, not one in the middle because they don't have
Just-
that on Hero Forge.
Oh.
Just one down each side.
God damn it. God damn it. The Hero Forge is limiting my talent.
Strong word. Evil plans with his beard. You're the real Maximilian Evil. Trying to make his beard look like a dream catcher. Oh,
I mean,
although we might need that for when the Raven Queen comes for us. Like, she can't ask Kevin's dream catcher beard. Never mind, I want
Check
it.
Kevin's shield real quick.
We all want the Dreamcatcher now. It's good.
Yeah, no, I want it. Now there's a legit purpose for it, and I think it's a good idea.
Okay, so you're putting the braids into his hair. Or you're doing a dream catcher.
Yeah, he's doing a dream catcher. Fine. Right, Tony?
What was that? Sorry?
You
doing a dream catcher?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. I mean, you do as best as you can with it, but it's hair.
much hair. Yeah.
So it's kind of tough to do that. It ends up not being quite as circular shaped, and it's more like inset into the beard. Like you kind of pulled away the top layers, and then did like some stuff on the top layers, but underneath of that, it's still pretty solid.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Will it
be a
look
mess
cool?
to untangle that.
We'll just shave it off when we're done. Yes, very.
Well, he'll just
Nice.
lose it when he turns back into a human, right? I mean, that's-
Yes, when he chooses to be human again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, of course, of course.
I mean, I can keep the beard since I know magic. I'll go
You
back.
do look good with a beard, Kevin.
Thank you.
Who's the
Good job.
Imagine this but taller.
Terry.
This Terry.
All right, are we going?
Did you,
We're going. Sorry.
I assume we're going there because we're standing out in front of it. We're here at the circus again.
Yes.
All
I'll
right.
wait outside.
You don't want to go back in the circus?
They need you, Terry. God damn it! You don't run away from your responsibilities. Go and do the goddamn show, and then you can leave.
That's the thing. I kind of want to quit.
Terry,
Collect your last paycheck.
look at me. I died
2 weeks.
yesterday. Okay, you gotta live life. You can't just regret skipping out on people who are depending on you. That woman in
No,
there,
you did,
she
you
needs
did
you.
die in the circus.
What?
They don't need me.
What do you mean they
know
don't
who
need
needs
you?
me? Kevin needs me to help him fight Maximilian Evil.
Kevin, shut up. Don't
He
answer
gets
that.
it.
No, Kevin, shush. You can help him fight Maximilian Evil when he breaks out of prison. Remember, he's in prison. So you can do the show, and then after he breaks out of prison, you can come and aid Kevin.
Look, I am old enough to make my own decisions. Thank you, Andorel.
Listen, I've got a whole probably 2 years on you, so I'm your elder. No. If this is what you really want, Terry, then you could do whatever. But I feel like you're going to be disappointing people who are looking after you.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Right, exactly. So change your attitude about it, right? Right?
I mean, if I've done it once, it can't be worse the second time around.
It can be, though.
He ignores your comment.
All right, Terry.
I'll be here when you're
Oh,
finished.
Wait, why are you gonna wait? Hold on, I have another question. Why are they having you do gymnastics and acrobatic stuff? You can just literally pull apples out of your pocket. That could be your magic trick, and they'll be like, "Ooh," and then that's all you have to do. Why are they having you
Because
do?
it's only exciting the first time you see it, and after that, it's kind of just, it's just like a thing you do.
Yeah, I've gotten used to it.
Yes, he's right. I don't care anymore.
All right, fine. You probably can't even do an acrobatic show anyway.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
He's not taking the bait.
Damn it! Damn it! You didn't let me roll. You had me roll against. What was he rolling? What's he rolling against? I didn't roll. Whatever.
Kyle's own set DC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's not good. My persuasion would be 0. So if this is a nat 20. Oh, it is a nat 20. Look at that. See that? It's a nat 20. He goes and does the show. He goes and does the show.
Unfortunately, not.
Oh,
It was a good attempt.
well, that was the squandered roll there, Eric.
I mean, he called it too. He called his shot.
Yeah, he did. That
You
was
gotta
good.
stop doing that because it got you killed last time. Like,
Next one's gonna be a 1.
Alright, this one's gonna be a 4. It's another nat 20.
Oh,
You fool! You fool!
need
You
to
fool!
stop. You need
You
to
ruined it.
stop.
You were about to roll 2 20s. Your next 2 rolls were gonna be 20s.
You could have just gotten a double 20 on like a disadvantage roll.
Yeah, Eric is at disadvantage for everything, pretty much. Yeah. So even if you were rolling persuasion, it would be a disadvantage right now. Like all your ability checks.
It would have still been a natural 20.
Yep.
So come on, make him do the show, Dial. There's 2 nat 20s.
I mean, can you do it again?
Probably. This is
Triple or
probably.
nothing.
Don't do it.
Alright,
If you, I'm gonna be so mad if you roll another 20.
I'm gonna roll a
pointless.
7 here. Okay,
No.
we're done. We're done. It's over.
Alright, that's
It's done.
pretty good.
I'm so
Good enough.
sad.
That's-
I'm so sad.
Oh my god. That's some good stuff right there. I rolled 2 nat 20 persuasions and Dial's ruining my fun. No.
Dial didn't call for a roll.
I know he didn't. I wasn't ever expecting a nat 20.
Foolish squander of the 2 nat 20s. Oh.
Back to back nat 20.
There's no squandering it because it's not queued up like that.
No,
I think
it
it
is. No, it is.
It definitely
The
is.
universe
It's not-
queues up your dice rolls. in
No,
advance.
it's
It
not
does.
true at all.
It is.
Uh,
No,
Oh,
it
it
is. It
Roll
is.
do you have the
20
source code?
Roll 20 queues up every single person who's playing roll 20s, and it's an average
Oh,
thing.
it's not
Oh.
just roll 20, Eric. It happens in WoW too.
No, it doesn't.
Yep. Every roll that the physical dice I'm gonna roll right now, this outcome predetermined, Eric.
I would believe more in a source
I
code.
just wasted a natural 8.
Wow.
Kind of sucks for us, actually.
All right. Oh, I'll quit trying to convince
Guarantee you,
Gary
next
to
one's
go.
a good roll. Ready? Guarantee it. It's a 14 or higher. 16.
I can't believe I
Predetermined.
fucking natted
Predetermined.
20 in a row that had no purpose whatsoever, and it's the best thing ever. They wouldn't have been nearly. It wouldn't be nearly as memorable if those were real 20s. I just want
What are
to
you
throw that out
talking
there.
about?
I still
If
remember
you-
when
if
Tidge
you-
rolled the double
If you
20s.
double nat 20'd on a disadvantaged like saving throw or
Persuasion.
something,
Yeah,
you know
persuasion or
how
anything.
insane that would be?
True. I technically did it, so whatever.
You did nothing.
He just rolled. You're just
I-
rolling dice.
But
Anyone can just keep rolling until something happens. Like, look, okay. Look, I got 2 15s.
And an 18.
In fairness,
That's
that is
al- that's
also
also
as
a
likely to happen. Yeah.
This is also a waste of high rolls.
In
Stop
fact, he
rolling.
wasted 3 of them. My
Yeah,
12
stop
is
rolling.
average.
Stop rolling, people.
Hold on. This one's gonna be normal because it's not a. It's one of these dice. See, look at that. I wasted this. Oh my
Good.
god! Stop!
Get the 6 out of the
Stop
way.
doing
That's-
it. He's going crazier than I am. He rolled an 18, 15, 15, and an 18. Jesus Christ, and they're all gone. Anyway, we're at the circus and we're walking in, right? Do we need to buy tickets again, or are they gonna let
No.
us through?
No, just walk on through.
The last time you guys didn't even try, you just walked through and the
Yeah.
Okay,
person
we'll
just
do it
didn't
again.
care enough to stop you.
Last time we walked through and then set a tent on fire. So
That is
I
true.
mean,
maybe maybe they're looking for out for us now.
Well, we are just literally going to talk to the owner of the circus, so let's just.
Let's go.
you're just poking our head in, letting them know what happened. All right, yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
That's
So you
good
guys
stuff,
walk
you
through.
guys.
Terry's waiting for you guys at the entrance. He's not coming in with you.
All right, whatever.
Can't you just say goodbye at least, Terry?
I'm gonna see you again in a minute.
Went to
No,
the
not
circus.
us. To the circus people, Terry. I like kind of like go to like smack him upside the head, then I stop myself. I'm like, you're not my kid. I can't hit you.
Don't assume you'll see him again soon, because last time we came here, he died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Andrew,
Yeah, I did
you're 2 years older than he is, and you're an elf. If anything,
You don't know
he's
how old I
older
am.
than-
I've never said it except out loud.
Yes,
minutes
I
ago.
do. I know
Actually,
exactly
Sherm
how
would
old you
know
are.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, he can count your crow's feet.
Elves don't have crow's feet.
Your elves' feet. 2.
Oh fuck, you're right. I don't have 3 feet yet. You know.
What if Kevin's like, have you ever seen that Andy Reid punt pass kick thing?
What?
And
Sounds
you know Andy
familiar.
Reid?
No.
Kansas
Oh.
City
Oh,
Chiefs
coach.
head
Punt
coach.
Yeah.
pass kick.
When he was 13, he did a punt pass kick competition where you punt a football, pass it, and then kick it. See how far you can get with the combination of 3. And he's just huge. If you look at the video. Sorry, I derailed this a bit.
I'm watching it
Yeah.
now. Watching it.
Yeah.
But look how
Oh my
huge.
God.
That's Kevin. He's 13. That big.
Good lord. He looks like a man among boys. That is horrifying.
The little kid right behind him too. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's
He looks like
terrifying.
he should be playing fucking linebacker. Jesus Christ.
That's
More like
crazy.
defensive tackle at that. At 13, you're that size at 13. You're playing D tackle. Who's running on you? No one. Who can run on that fucking kid?
No, you play him at running back, dude. Nobody's
Yeah.
gonna tackle him.
And when you're a kid, you play offense and defense usually until you get
True.
to high school.
We did that in high school too.
Well, you need a shitty school. What?
I mean, yeah.
My high school were state champions one year, so yeah, we didn't have people play both sides of the ball. I don't think. Maybe a couple. Maybe the wide receivers played corner.
Yeah, that's what I
What?
did.
Living the dream.
It's not. That would suck so bad to have play wide receiver and then have to play corner and then
Yeah,
have to
it's
play wide
awful.
receiver.
It's awful.
Living.
You'd be
the dream.
dead. You'd have a heart attack and die
Yeah.
probably if you kept
It's
that
not.
up for
It's
too
not
long.
good.
Especially corner, because wide receivers can take breaks. Corners can't take breaks
Yep.
because they take breaks and the wide receiver's wide open.
Okay. So you guys make your way through to the employee tent. That's a question.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that where
Yes.
you guys are going?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna look around again because the last time I did that, I saw someone sneaking in.
Last time
I'm-
we did that,
I'm-
I'm looking around.
Right.
I'm trying to
looking
get
around.
Sherman. I'm trying to get Sherman's attention. Like, no, not again, not again.
I'm looking around.
We almost died.
Dangerous line of work. This one.
Things have gone really well for old
I see. I
Every
see
time
fire
Sherman
in my
starts
eyes. I see fire
Uh,
just coming out of the corner of my eye. And I
You
go,
don't see
"Ah!"
anything. You don't see anything sketchy, but you do see actually Shara walking over towards you guys.
I bow.
I mean, she's walking over to the tent, really.
Oh, not to us. Then I
I mean,
awkwardly.
you
like,
guys are
get up.
there at the tent, but like.
Then I awkwardly get up from the bow, make sure she sees me, and then bows again. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
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 good to
wait.
see that you're all okay.
My hat.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
dead.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, we came to let you know this
Oh,
one was
fine.
brought back to life. Safe and sound. Safe.
I am no longer dead somehow. He got. Oh, this is Kevin, by the way. I point the dwarf.
Yes, he was turned into a
You're-
dwarf.
You remember me? I asked
Elephant.
about the elephants.
Oh my goodness, Kevin.
Don't worry, I did this on purpose.
I love
Mm.
what you
Uh,
did with
me-
the. And she's
The
like
face.
moving her hands up and down like.
Yeah, me and John stand
the,
behind
the beard.
shake
Oh,
our
you
heads
like the
together.
beard?
Yes.
John-
Yes.
John braided it for me.
Oh, it's very well done, Kevin.
I cast prestidigitation, and you see like another braid form when I snap.
We're doing that to him.
I
Looks
drew a
cool.
graph and I
He's
put a
going to
flower.
have too many braids.
Fine, I
I used
snap
to do
again,
that.
and what undoes?
Drew a
Unwinds.
graph and put a flower. I put a flower right on the dream catcher and just put a flower right there on the dream catcher.
Oh, I love it.
It's beautiful. Got one in your hair too.
Yeah, if you got more flowers.
I got as many flowers as you want, Kevin. I'd make another flower.
Good, Kevin.
Yeah, I'll
It's
put a
like-
flower in my hair.
He's a beautiful dwarf.
So is this a permanent change for you, Kevin?
I'm nodding my
Yeah,
head.
we're not.
behind him.
Yep.
No, I can cancel it at any time. I just
Oh.
I start
Head no.
shaking. I start
Yep.
shaking my head.
you know, these are just dangerous times we're living in, so you can't be ever too careful.
Slightly nodding my head, like yeah.
Okay, that part's true. That part's true.
I mean, our
We'll give
tent
Kevin
did
that one.
burn down, so I suppose you're right.
We are sorry about that. Sorry I couldn't help put out the flames.
We
Because
had it
I
under
was dead.
control. I'm just glad that all of you are okay.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
Yeah. Why? Well, yeah.
Why
what did-
would I? Why would I? I'm not the one who cast a fireball. It's just I was the one he was aiming at.
In
Duh.
fairness, if you weren't here in the city, that tent never would have caught on fire.
That is
Yeah,
true.
but she doesn't know that. Yeah,
Yeah, she
but
probably
I'm
got a
gonna
hunch.
pretend. She's probably got a hunch that they were after us and not anything else.
He was picking a lock when we walked in on him, so
Oh wait, no, yeah, it's clearly unrelated to us. We just happened to incite violence.
yeah, we try to protect him.
I say, Shara, may I call you Shara? Rather,
yes,
marvelous
of
Miss
course.
Moonlight, whatever you prefer. I've done my homework, but
I look at him weirdly. Don't say that. Don't say I've done my homework.
do you happen to know the names of the workers that have, well, killed Andorel and ran off with your
They're fake
disguises?
names. They wanted to have fake names. It won't. I don't think this is going to be a. Did they? Oh, hold on. Maybe they made friends with someone here.
I don't know.
My real name is
I-
Gerald.
I know the
Oh.
names I know the names they gave or went by when they tagged along with us. Yes.
Would you mind telling us what they were?
Sure.
Hey, help.
Let's see. It was Evandal,
Oh,
Hamir, and Navar.
Arendal, Evandal. That's pretty close, huh? No, which one was my bad guy? I forgot which elf was the bad one now, and it was my own doing.
I heard Evandal, Hamir, Navar.
Airplane.
Airplane.
Miles.
Erelon.
Yeah.
Erelon.
Airline Miles. That's what it was.
Airline Miles.
Wait, what's the guy's name? Your guy's
At
Eric?
Erelon.
I typed it in the channel.
Yeah, well,
like
I
Sully.
got those ones.
I've been spelt like Sully. I get you.
You're
get
asking
you
what like Eric's antagonist?
Yeah, I got it.
Erelon. Yeah, Erelan. Like Aragon, but with a lawn.
Kind of like the movies though, where it's like not good.
Also,
Where it's Eric's favorite.
except they get to kill the manifestation
Man,
of the
imagine if
movie.
Emma Watson was in Aragon.
Yeah, I think she was
As
too
the
young.
dragon. As the dragon.
well,
No,
how old
wait.
is she?
I don't want to fuck the dragon.
Yeah, you do.
2006, she was 15. Don't ask how I know that off the top of my head.
Eric, why'd you
Prime.
know that off the top of your head? I'm asking.
No, actually older than that. I'm wrong. So she was
Wishes she was.
17. No, 16. 16? 16. She was 16, and I cannot stress enough, I was 9.
Well, you aren't now.
Yeah.
Now that you're talking about her, you are.
Bastards.
I just thought of something that I don't want to say on stream, but
Okay.
someone remind me to say it later.
How about we just mute the stream for 1
Right,
second?
send it to me now, and you can
Oh,
repeat it later.
okay, yeah. No, I don't even want to type it out.
Oh, well,
No, it won't even have the same vibe if he types it out. He has to say it. Just mute
Oh,
the
yeah.
stream down.
no. Well, he'll remember. Maybe.
Yeah,
I
I'll
think they
remember.
need to- I think they need to hear this.
No,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Are we-
Okay,
If-
let's move on.
If
Let's-
Patrick has literally, he has never
Yeah.
said we have to stop the stream before, and Patrick has said some questionable things already. We all have, but at no point has any one of us gone, we need to stop the stream for me to say this. So it's gonna be pretty bad.
let's. I promise you. Let's just move on, and I will remember this after.
All right, perfect.
You are the man who never forgets, after all.
Oh yeah,
Sherman would remember.
Sherman. Yeah,
So,
I'm
so
taking
wait, was
a
that,
hit.
was that
for
Willy
Sherman.
Wonka video? Sherman when he was younger?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what
Well,
we phoned to John.
That was
Except-
James and
except-
Delver and Donovan
No,
breaking
Sherman
in.
would have been too smart. Sherman would have been too smart. He would have realized what was going on, but he would have been powerless.
He
to
would have
stop
tried
it.
to run. And the Oompa Loompas would have got him.
Now.
You're looking like a medium. Let's make it a small.
Make it right.
No, I'm a medium. I'm not a small.
Let's make it right. Let's make it
Make it
tight. That's an all. I'm grabbing another beer so I can forget that line. Huh? Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I think we're done here then. Well, but thank you, Michelle. I'm sorry to have taken up your time. Hope everything's all in order.
Very glad
Did-
you're okay.
Well, did anyone see where the elves ran to?
We assumed you would have. I mean, they weren't there. when we got there.
Oh,
Right
I,
over to the
I
tent
just
flap.
got an idea. Actually, do you mind if we check the burnt wreckages of the tent? Would that be a problem?
Not at all. I mean, we've cleaned up most of it, but
Oh, drat. Oh, I'll check anyways. It's worth a check. I'm gonna look for footprints going away from the tent. Those might it hasn't even been a day yet. There might their footprints going away from the tent might still be there. I would know where they ran through. Like they
Okay.
ran through that. I'm reconstructing the tent in my mind, and I
Yep.
know exactly where the flap is, and I'm running over and in my mind peering through the flap and looking exactly where these footprints
Well,
are.
you were outside of it too
Yeah.
when it happened. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't find anything useful.
There's no prints here. They must have gotten washed away.
Yeah, the
Wiped
ground
away.
is pretty mucked up, and you can see still like ash and cinders and whatnot on the ground. There's some burnt pieces of the tent canvas and whatnot, and rope that are still littered all over the ground here. Most of the big pieces have been taken away, but a lot of the remnants are still there.
I am imagining Sherman doing the humperdinck thing in the tent, though, just exactly copying all of the moves everyone did.
Yeah.
Just spinning around. And then the trail goes.
yeah.
The trail.
There was the victor went this way, But the loser was dragged onto a horse this way.
But unfortunately, the trail ends there, as there are no more footprints going in that direction.
Looks like one of them stopped to shit, and I'm not checking that out because that's gross.
John, open it up.
Wait,
One of the elves was eating newspaper. Perhaps we can narrow it down. No, inconclusive.
can that
Both
lead to our
hands?
missing horse? The case
No.
of the missing horse?
No,
Good.
no missing horse. The horse went back to its rightful owner. Let's get out of here before it comes back.
onto the what's it called? The Mages Guild? Is that where
Yeah.
I'm going?
I mean, are we real? I mean, I don't see how the Mages Guild is gonna lead us closer to Max Evil's plan.
Well, me neither. You must always look in the most surprising places.
What about Yarrow Hamilton?
I do know how the Mages Guild would link up with Max Evil, but
Oh, you do?
I can't explain my machinations yet
All right.
because Max Evil may be listening.
So perhaps we can speak with the Yarrow Hamilton after we talk to your sister. Maybe
yeah,
another
yeah,
after another
potentially.
feedback. Couple of
We'll go to-
weeks. Couple more weeks.
If you say we're going to the Mages Tower, Sherman, we're going to the Mages Tower.
Oh
I mean,
yes,
you're-
thank you,
You know.
thank you. Well, we'll find Max, and you will get to do what you like with him. I don't know what that is, but
Stopping evil.
Yes, Max.
Yeah, Max evil, but also in general,
Oh.
evil.
Yeah, well, good enough goal.
minimize. You could even say.
Yes. Kind of into minimized evil. Of course. Alright, so I think we're gonna head to the Mage Tower here. See Elliot.
Okay. It's gonna take you a good, probably like 40 minutes or so to get all the
Yeah.
way over there.
That's fine by me.
Okay. So
We got
you're-
plenty of apples, assuming Terry's meeting us outside.
Yeah. You guys meet up with Terry again on the outskirts of the circus here. Well, how did it go?
They know Andorel isn't dead anymore. That's really the only reason for our journey. So successful. Finally, a successful trip to the circus.
Shara didn't ask for me, did she?
No, she seemed a little preoccupied managing everything. Very busy here.
Yes, it usually is.
I think she's busy trying to find an elephant.
Yes, an elephant or a placement acrobat. That works.
Oh, Johnny hit another
Well,
dinger, by the
Oh,
way.
your
Tom.
mic's fucky. Sounds like a
Mine?
fan's going off. Yeah, it sounds like there's a fan, like staticky when you talk.
Oh, we're finally hearing your AC.
Yep.
Oh, it's
It sounds fine now. Yeah.
It's okay.
I think it was just the placement of the mic.
Oh,
no.
no, it's
we can hear it again. It's faint, but we can
It's
still hear it.
faint, yeah, but a lot.
Yeah. Before we started, Eric asked us if we
shifted.
could hear it.
Oh,
Shifted it over?
yeah, it's quiet, but I hear it.
Hell. Is good?
No,
Yeah.
It's still a little scratchy. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
I
Yeah,
mean,
whatever.
it's probably
Deal
good
with it.
enough, but
yeah,
you
I
might
can
have
deal
to
with it.
speak up because you sound kind of quiet.
I feel like it sounds like it's not seated all the way in or something.
Yeah.
I just turned it off. How about that?
No, it's
Oh, so it's not
Nope.
it's unrelated. It's unrelated
it's
to the air
mic.
conditioner?
yeah, it's your mic.
Sweet. At least I know that.
Yeah, you can turn the AC back on.
Continue.
Turn on the thing that only detects your voice. Maybe that'll work. That's what I have on.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't transfer static.
Is that better? We do. We can
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
but
fine now. Perfect.
Anyway, like I was saying, Otani hit another dinger, is what I said.
Yeah, I mean, if he's playing, of course he did.
He murdered it. Nice. 470 feet.
Good lord.
Anyway,
So by the time you guys get all the way over here, it's could be about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
The night is young.
Okay, so you show up outside being led over here by Kevin, who's the only one who's actually been over here before. You're not far off from where the guard headquarters were.
Okay.
But you are out here on the point itself here at Mira's Point.
Why are we meeting with my sister again?
It's all part of my stratagem, Kevin.
Oh yeah. I'll trust you.
Your brother entrusted us with some secret information, and we can't say it out in the open, or Max Evil may hear. He may stumble upon our secret plan.
Yeah, I don't blame you. He's got eyes and ears everywhere.
All over his body. He can hear for miles.
He does work alone. He just has eyes and ears all over his body.
He can see in a 360-degree radius around himself because he has so many eyes.
So do we just walk in?
Yeah,
That's a question
right?
for
I don't
Kevin.
see why not. I mean,
mean,
like,
They know me.
All right.
They- I
is there
have
like a kill on sight thing if you go in the Mages Guild? Is this like Dragon Age? My nose starts bleeding.
I mean, I went to school here. I go to school here.
Oh.
So I mean, they know me. They'll let me in.
Okay, perfect.
And then I lean over to John. That might make it worse.
Oh. Well, I'd let Kevin in.
Well, a dwarf just walks up.
Oh yeah, they won't know. They won't know, Kevin.
We're good. We're okay.
It's good. It's fine. All right. Just remember, don't embrace your sister right away. Maybe let us explain the situation first.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Where is your sister? Does she have an office or?
Do I know Dial? Is she like up the tower?
Usually, you know, well, it's not really a tower necessarily. It's like a facility.
Okay.
You know
Fucking
that
mental
typically,
hospital.
not really like that, but it's a
where
building,
Kevin
not a
was
tower, right?
Okay.
You know that during the day she's typically teaching classes.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop in like Indiana Jones, just like wait till the lecture's over and
Yeah. Yeah, we have a mission for you, and it's to turn your brother back into a human.
Wait, what?
Fight the Nazis. No, that was the Indiana Jones quote. Kevin doesn't know that until he sees the movie. All right, we'll head on in. We'll just walk
movie
class to
hasn't
class.
hit High Peak theaters yet.
No, the play hasn't hit the theaters.
Yeah. It's
We
out
only
in,
got-
it's out in
Yeah.
Eastdale already, but
we only got Hamilton last month. You think we have Indiana Jones?
the fucking thought of Hamilton. Oh my god.
Gifford Hamilton.
I am Gifford Hamilton. I'm massive and I'm fat too. Something like that. I don't remember.
We need an animatic of Gifford
Oh,
yeah.
Hamilton.
I am Gifford Hamilton.
The fucking dudes clearly dressed as shape-shifting lizards. Like the costumes are just real cheap.
Oh god.
Yeah, we'll walk in and just start looking around the classrooms.
Yeah, she's teaching all these classrooms. She's a
Kevin,
very
you
she's a very
you
good
would know
man.
you would know where she teaches.
Alright.
Most often, she actually has her classes out back behind the building, up on the like cliffside, overlooking the ocean.
Do we need to go there?
Let's check it out. Let's see if she's over there. She's probably over there.
All right.
And then Sherman can ask her whatever questions you want to ask her.
Mm-hmm.
That could be arranged. John,
Yes, yes, I know.
Then we'll figure out what Max is plotting.
Yes, in good time. We have to get there first. So, take us to her.
All right, we'll go to the cliffside area.
Okay. So you go straight through the building and out all the way to the back, and it's a big, open, like extended, really wide hallway that leads front to back in this building. It's almost like hollowed out down the middle, with big, gigantic columns at the front and at the back. Very intricate design to it. As you step outside towards the back, walking down the stairs here, you can see out in front of you in this courtyard area here is indeed your sister leading one of her classes. And she's currently floating off the ground. And
Ooh.
you can tell she's attempting to get the students here to learn how to do it as well. And there's a mixing here in terms of those who are successful and not so much. There's a few students who are able to actually float and levitate for a few seconds at a time. A couple that are able to sort of get up off the ground but fall back down, and then a few that are clearly struggling.
She's making me float and levitate towards her like a cartoon.
She is not an attractive individual.
Oh, well, never mind.
Very,
That doesn't bother John any.
very homely looking person. Has got some fairly rough features.
Well, I can close my eyes.
Oh, it's female Kevin, like exactly. Like it's like it's not a resemblance. Like that is what Kevin would look like if it was.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. I put flower. I use Druidcraft. I put flowers next to the ones who are struggling. Like you got it. Keep it up. Use the flowers to help guide you.
I'm gonna try levitate.
No,
I
absolutely not.
I get behind
hold him
Kevin
down.
and I try to lift him up.
Go ahead, Kevin. You're
Just a
gonna try
D20?
to,
Yeah.
It's a spell.
I don't have that spell, but I'm gonna try anyway.
What's the closest spell to
Okay.
I have catapult. I can catapult myself, even though there's a weight limit.
Oh my god.
Okay. Give me a D20.
it? Are you sure you want to cast
Oh
catapult
my
right now?
god. Okay. It doesn't work, but fortunately nothing else happens.
I
so you're
like
okay.
as soon as I see him like channeling like a spell, I like back away. Like I don't want to get turned into a
You know,
dwarf.
technically, he
Sherman
could've-
jumps
he-
under a desk.
He could have used his Tides of Chaos right there.
Well, I'm gonna try again and use my Tides of Chaos.
I run out of the room.
Okay.
I dive out of the room.
Hit the deck! I yell it. I yell
I
it out.
dive out of the room. I'm getting out of the room.
Actually, you're actually gonna do it.
I dive out of the room.
Yeah, I yell so that the
Everyone roll.
and the sister
Okay.
can hear. How do I hit the deck?
I like grab a guy and jump on the ground.
Has anyone got counter spell? Anybody?
Nobody jump off the cliff. I forgot Featherfall this morning.
Yeah, this is where Kevin falls off the cliff.
Thank you. Oh yeah.
All right.
Kevin, go ahead and give me 2 D100.
Oh, hold
Do you-
on. He has to use his another D20, right, to see if he floats. 'Cause he's
That's
using
true,
the advantage,
yeah,
right?
Go ahead, yeah. Do your 2 D20s.
Oh my, he did. He is 6 and a 4. He used Tides of Chaos to get
You can
advantage,
gain
right?
advantage
Oh,
on the
okay, I see, yeah. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't work, but, I mean, you're... Two D100s.
I want to clarify. I'm out of the room. I dove out of the room as soon
There's
as
no
I
room.
saw him.
We're outside.
I dove as far away from him as possible.
Yeah, I grabbed Terry and I dove.
Dodged. I fucking dodged. No, I dash. I'm gonna dash away. I'm dashing away.
I like tackled someone to fall to the ground, but while so we would both be on the ground. But while we were falling, I like shifted myself under the person,
Wait.
so like the guy is on top.
Get down! I'm trying to save you.
The guy's on top.
Oh my god. That 93 looks juicy. 93 is gonna be nasty.
Nothing's gonna. I'm gonna levitate.
No, you're not.
So, Kevin, you don't levitate, but you end up... You're not floating, But your eye level definitely is higher than it was before.
No,
What?
no, he didn't fix himself.
He didn't, but he increased his size by
I'm
a
just
lot.
tall. I'm just a tall dwarf.
He's now considered large in size.
Kevin can grapple anything now.
Let's not change him. He's perfect the way he is.
Oh,
What? He's like a 7-foot tall dwarf. Is you telling me now?
Yeah. Yeah.
How tall is large?
I'm levitating. I'm doing it.
John
Kevin,
John
Sherman-
lifts his fucking head up from the ground.
still,
and he
he's
just goes,
still he's still
"Oh."
built like a dwarf, right?
Sure,
He's built
yeah,
like a dwarf.
Yeah, he's built like a dwarf.
Oh my
Sure.
god, this is a fucking huge.
Sherman stands up and dusts himself off, and he goes, "I think we solved that case."
I
No!
remember Infinity War? Peter Dinklage played the giant dwarf.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
imagining.
that's what he
Yeah,
looks
that's
like.
that's
He was
what's
kind of
happened.
dumb too.
That's what's happened. By being considered large.
No, large. You're
Kevin,
10 by 10. He's 10 by 10.
You now take up a 10 by 10 cube.
Oh my god.
So anyway,
Oh my god.
the students and your sister, bewildered by the moment, turn. to
Kevin,
look
no!
over
We're
at you
yelling out
guys.
Kevin too. That's gotta be more
Yeah.
confusing because we haven't explained the situation.
Your
did you
sister
do?
turns and looks over, and just her hands and jaw just drop. And she just lets out a Kevin?
Hey, Elia. I brought my friends.
Oh my god.
We're
we
all
have
laying
explanation. John, explain it to her. Quick.
They want to ask you some
We're gonna-
questions.
I don't think I can.
We're gonna cut it off right there. We will come back.
I
next
don't
time.
think I can. I didn't realize what time it was, yeah.
We will come back next time.
Good
Picking up where we
lord.
left off.
I saw what Crab was trying to do. Crab was trying to fix it in front of his sister just with the wild magic. So I see what you were trying.
No, he was trying to cast more wild magic. God,
He
no.
kind of fixed the problem. No, it's worse now. It's worse now.
Oh, it's much worse.
10
He's
by
still
10. He's 10 by fucking 10. Man is unbelievably huge. Man's like 2 Delvers.
This dude can fucking grapple anything.
Yeah.
No, he can't grapple gargantuan creatures.
Whatever. That's what you think.
He can't grapple dragons and shit, but he can grapple lots of things.
I wish
This
this
might-
had happened to the Ewok.
Oh my god.
I wish the
I
Ewok
bet-
was 10 feet tall.
Do we even want to fix this? Like, this is fucking awesome
This is
combat
better.
mechanic wise.
This is better than it was.
Kevin's gonna be sad he can't go inside anymore.
Yeah, he's like Clifford the big red
How's
dog.
he gonna get out of the?
10 feet is like, he could look, like, he's not crazy.
No, he's by
10
10
by
feet
10.
tall.
Oh, he's 10
By
feet
10
wide,
feet
too.
is the problem. Him being 10 foot tall, while a huge problem, is not as bad as him being 10 feet wide.
Yeah,
If
he,
Grub
he
10
could
feet
just
wide.
like
Like a regular human takes up a 5x5, but they're not 5 feet wide, right?
yeah.
So he's not 10 feet wide. In total, he's probably about 7 feet tall, about twice as tall as he was previously.
That's not so bad.
So I
He
can
can
I
fit
can still
doors.
fit in the tavern. I'll just have to like duck my head, right?
The important thing is if
Bigger
you
than
get
7 feet tall. In old editions, anything larger than 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
So, like, we'll just go with that. Like a furbolg, like that size. Like a Goliath.
Yes.
Just a fucking huge dwarf.
That is so funny.
The other option that didn't get chosen there, by the way, was one person within 60 feet of you randomly gets poisoned.
Oh, I have left restoration. That wouldn't have been bad. Could've just You should have picked that one.
It's like Andor
It's
was
less- it's
puking.
lesser- Is this permanent 10 feet tall change or not? Sorry, 7 feet tall. Like it just happens. He's a large creature now.
You're gonna have to figure that out next time.
God. It's a time thing. He's gonna shrink.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's gonna turn back to a human, right?
Not that. He's gonna shrink back down to his goddamn dwarf size, man.
All right, so yeah, we'll pick this up in 2 weeks with where we left off here, with giant dwarf Kevin.
Of course.
Maybe next time we'll actually get to see Yarrow Hamilton.
No.
Maybe.
No,
Absolutely not.
That's going to be a tease
We
the
haven't.
entire campaign.
We haven't
It's
even
just-
gotten to the Elias solution to the problem.
And on the
gonna keep-
next episode, just every week it's the same thing. Join us next week as our heroes finally meet Yarrow Hamilton.
No way. We ever meet him.
I mean, just go watch the play.
Tony definitely fucked it. He said, "There's no way we're not meeting Yarrow Hamilton this episode." And then all of a sudden, Garrett shows up at the house, and I'm like, "Well, there it is. There's the problem right there."
Oh,